Do my best! Okay, I just got back. Is the stream lagging? No, it's not me.
Marbles.
Where the party at?
Yo, yo.
I guess it's here.
Hey, Marbles. What has come out so far?
Everything.
Everything? Alright, good.
Game Press is a little slow on all their graphics, so if there's like any arena rotation stuff, I don't think that's up yet, but all the important stuff's available.
Okay. I found out my tablet's battery's dead. Like dead.
Right.
So I don't even know I don't even know how that happened. My secondary tablet, not my tablet I stream. The one I
okay.
used for chat and stuff.
Alright, the APK came out, so I can actually get FEH running again on my PC. Like, yeah, feels good.
Ooh, that's a nice screen.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's ever since I switched to this computer, it's had that issue. Okay, yeah, sure. Did you put the refines together like usual?
Ooh, is there a refined graphic? Hold on.
Okay.
I can give you one, Legion, if you really need it.
There's stuff in this Stream Guest channel. I think that's everything.
Yeah.
The refines are all put together. Okay. Somebody put them out separately, but not together. So, okay, we're good.
Okay, yeah, we'll start that then.
Thanks, Ether.
I guess that fits perfectly. All right, let's start with the refines then. We have
this one's
Cordy's
causing a lot of
Lance.
arguments.
Corvus Tome, Rebecca's Bow, Light Brand. Okay, let's start with Cordy's Lance. I'm
There's
so
a lot of
glad we were
contention.
right about something.
Yeah.
I mean, she came with Brave Lance, and our expectation was that she'd be Blue Lincia, and look at here, she actually is Blue Lincia.
Yeah.
Close enough.
This, yeah. Small discrepancy. Worth noting.
Yeah, just a small discrepancy. Inflict speed minus 2 if unit initiates combat, unit attacks twice, and then the special refinements at start combat unit's HP is over 70%. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Attack speed plus 4 during combat. What? That is so good.
But why didn't we just have Swift Sparrow?
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is.
What's the point of having it in the enemy phase?
Yeah. Well, that is interesting. So this works.
Also, this doesn't
yeah.
synergize with Desperation.
Yeah, you're right. This is synergized Desperation.
You might as well call it worthless.
Well, I can't really. Well, if that's true, you could just refine speed or something.
Yeah, but it's
That
like
seems to be the general consensus, is to refine for speed and basically get your speed back. So what you've basically come up with for Cordelia is she just got a Brave Lance, but she just got the speed penalty removed and like 2 more might. You
Pretty
might
much.
as well. It's essentially nothing when you think about it.
No.
Not that. No. Not that. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's nothing.
What do you mean it's nothing then?
It's like Frederick.
It's like Frederick. It's like you didn't really gain it. It doesn't feel like you gained much from this, other than you got a little bit of your speed back, which is cool. But it's not like you're not gonna see like more Cordelias than you see now. Like people who invested in her is like, okay, cool, I like it. It's whatever. And then for everybody else, it's like, okay, I'm just gonna use the White Wings because that's way better.
Wait, no, I can't say.
Yeah, no, that's basically the consensus. Like, for people that highly invest in Cordelia, this is fine. But for people that are thinking about it, they probably won't go for it.
Wait, what are you talking about? You should make Cordy.
You should make Cordy, but if you're gonna refine her lance, it's gonna be a bit difficult because
I don't.
Valencia, it's like you just refine Swift Sparrow, you have an ideal initiator. This is a little fishy.
It's a little fishy, but like at least with the buff instantly when she does strike before Desperation, she has extra 4 attack, which with 2 blows it turns into 8, and then with extra 4 speed, it could even be a quad, just to instant quad. So I'm not seeing like what's the issue here. Like that seems pretty good. It's just weird that it wasn't Swift Sparrow, but
It should have been Swift Sparrow for the consistency, and realistically, this is only going to be really helpful for quick finish engagements.
yeah. But like the talk right now is just like straight up, you wouldn't make her. But I don't get it. Like this is really good. This is definitely what you should make.
Well, let's explain it. These days, what do you use a flyer in?
Arena Assault, Broker Sieges, any other mode. I don't know, like that. Yeah.
Okay, sure,
Predominantly
fine.
raids.
But usually, you're grouping them together with other flyers.
Yeah.
So, outside of maybe using her by herself, which is cool, if you're looking for like a quality flyer for a flyerball or a flyer team in general, you're probably gonna stick with Katria and Est.
Yeah, no, don't
If
bother
you're
with
picking for
Cordelia
Lance.
if you're going for a flyer comp. If you're going for a mixed comp, then Cordelia might be your option. I made this conclusion before we even had the refine. At this point, though, she's just even more focused on being a specialist. But
Okay,
Yeah.
but like Cordy is super valuable because as a 5-star, she has TA, so she's already automatically effective against Reds. She has Gale Force, so she already has
She's a good
five-
check.
Yeah, she's
and
quality
Estes.
Gale Force fodder, which is nice because there are plenty of people I'd love to give Gale Force to.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying she's straight up just a good hero that anyone can find use in. Like there's not even much investment necessary to make her good. She's just like you make her a 5-star and you got a good hero.
Yeah, no, but the main thing is, are you actually going to refine her lance is the main issue. If you keep the base lance, I think it's a really fine weapon. A MIDI for Cordelia is a really nice weapon.
Yeah,
But the refine is not that enticing.
the refine isn't. I don't really see it as like that bad. For me, like I didn't even get Elincia's Refine, for example, because I didn't even think that was that important. But like it's virtually the same thing outside of the fact that once you take damage. But that's also the thing, you might not even take damage. And then when you are attacked, she's better defensively slightly. It doesn't really make sense, but sure.
I don't know why they needed to give her an enemy phase in exchange for not synergizing with Desperation or Brazen or anything really.
Yeah. It's weird, but all right, I guess. Like I still just like the fact that it is a Brave Lance.
Yeah, I like
The new
that.
refine is good for
To be
Gale
completely
Force and
fair,
hit and run strats. Also,
Cordelia
why
is
isn't
cost
that mode
efficient
still
as
on?
a Gale Forcer, but you're not like as a one-off she's fine, but as a merge project, I would probably not do it.
I wouldn't have done it anyways.
Same.
Merge projects, flyers. There's not very many of them that I would suggest. So
Best, realistically.
That's
would you really max out S? Where would you? Okay, you would use her in Roker Sieges, sure, but where else would you use her?
You could use her in Arena for the fact that she has an Armor Slayer. Perf.
But she wouldn't have the points for it.
Blue
We
Duel.
have Blue Duel.
Even if you do Blue Duel, it would. If you do Blue Duel, you'll be on the edge precipice of like it not being very worthwhile.
Well, not really,
And who has
because
blue-
don't forget,
you would
S
have
has
to-
like a huge ass attack.
Well,
I
relatively
don't
speaking.
really see the value of her in Arena.
It's like
that.
Sinner, but if you're using a flyer ball, then you know she can.
I
just
mean,
spawn the fuck
not
out
a
of
lot of units have signature armor slaying weapons worth noting without
Okay,
going
so if you
dual.
run her in Arena, you're gonna have to have like an Arena team. Otherwise, she's not gonna carry.
You're
as
gonna
much.
have to. She'll turn into a dependent. Like you'd have to run all dual flying units,
Yeah,
or
that's
just
what I'm
flyers in
talking
general.
about. Like that doesn't seem very worthwhile to me. So
Some people might find it worth. I would say it's a little fishy.
okay.
For me, I use Shanna.
Well, Shanna's a good standalone.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
desperation, so I wouldn't do that. But yeah, like
I don't blame you.
in terms of like flyers, I would say this is, especially free to play flyers. I would say this was among the top 5 refines we've gotten for them. Like that's a really good.
At least
And the new
perfs,
weapon
not
and stuff.
refines.
Yeah, I'd say it's number 5, but it's still top 5.
Yeah.
But
Just
the
make a
full-
Cordelia 5-star and you have yourself a very good unit. Don't think that you have to refine her weapon. But if you do, either do her perf or speed. Realistically.
I think they did that with the idea of her still keeping TA. To be honest, that's what I think it is.
Could be, honestly, because then she's withstanding very little minor
Taking very little
matchups.
damage, or they just get the kill. So that's what I see it at.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Next one is Corvus Tome. Grants weapon triangle advantage against
Best
colorless
one.
foes. Inflicts weapon triangle disadvantages on colorless foes during combat. And additionally, as a start combat, if foe's attack is greater than unit's attack. +3. Inflicts attack res -6 on foe during combat. And special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack. Okay.
I already made this refine.
Yeah,
It's really good.
this refines nuts.
Mhm.
Wait. Why do you guys think it's nuts? I mean, okay.
Because
Number
it-
1, Henry's attack
Hmm?
is shit, so this will always trigger, basically.
Pretty much.
Mhm.
Yes.
So it actually, a plus attack Henry hits effectively 47 with the res penalty, but then his defense goes up to like 38 effective with 45 HP, I believe. And then he also inflicts guard continuously, so there's no HP threshold or phase. Plus, he has like, what now, 25 base res, so that puts him up to 31. Basically, he's universally bulky to an extent that he actually might be a better tank than Sophia all around. And his attack is actually not too bad. 47's pretty competent for just an attack boom, considering who he is.
So 47, and then with the ability, it effectively works out to 53.
No, 47 with the ability. He has
Oh
41
god.
attack boom. He's gonna mostly be an
That's
Ignis.
not
snake.
even sure. I was like, okay, if you're talking about 47 and you add that res -6, we got something there. But okay.
That would be a naturally really solid attack stat. No, he just gets it okay attack stat, but his bulk throughout is going to be really nice.
Okay, then I'm not as certain. I think he still has the same issue that we thought he was gonna have, which is dude's still gonna struggle to get kill. At least he's
Yeah.
now very hard to kill, but that's it.
I mean, you can always stall out for a bonfire or a Ignis if you really want to.
Yeah, but he will not. I don't see him one phasing. He needs that special instantly, and this doesn't help any bit there.
It'd have to be quick riposte at that point, considering he has 22 speed. He'll probably get doubled all the time.
and again, his effective defense and res, what would it be?
38 defense and 31 res.
Oh,
Or is it? Sorry, 37 defense, 31 res. Mine's merged.
yeah, that's so great. Yeah, go ahead.
I have a Henry super fan that build here. It's not like max invested. It's not that bad. Obviously, if you want to build Henry, you're basically building him because you like him.
38 defense.
Obviously, he has the same problems if you're building him in unmerge, but at that point, you're not really like.
It's kind of like all the other red tomes that have gotten refines with like Ryan, Sophia. Is like at +0, +1, they still don't feel like much. But if you put the work into them, like by the time you +10 them, they're gonna be absolute monsters.
Yeah. Even if you +10 him, we add 4 to everything. It still doesn't like. Congrats, he got a 51 attack, and now he has like what, effectively 42 defense, something like that, and then 35 res. It's still not crazy. It's just.
Let me just post
For
this
all
here.
that commitment, that's what you get.
I mean, it also means that enemies physically cannot get specials against him, typically.
I know that, but like he. At that point, I would just be like, why don't you make somebody else like a physical defensive hero? Because it doesn't matter if he's magical when he's virtually never going to attack.
He's like the tank, basically.
Yeah, it's just a tank. And essentially, that's it. He's just going to use the tank.
Pretty much, but he definitely can hold his own on offense given the opportunity.
Yeah, and that's how most Henry users have been using him, just a tank.
Well, I guess from that perspective of Henry users, there isn't really a better tome. I don't think they were using anything else.
I can't think
Roar
of a
Fox,
better...
I think was what I heard.
I think some have you been using Owl Tome.
And
Yeah,
Owl Tomes.
Owl Tomes, popular.
Yeah, in that respect, and yeah, this does a lot for Henry, but yeah.
There's not a lot of competition when it comes to mixed red tanks, especially infantry, just in general.
Okay.
So Henry isn't in bad hands being in this position.
Okay, but the problem is, if we were talking about, hey, Henry was bad before, he got this refined. Now the question is, will you make him? Answer is still no.
I mean, that basically goes for anyone here.
Well, I mean,
what?
Did.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll see in a moment. Well, except maybe one person coming up. But for the most part, I mean, the base effect is like already, the meta's full of colorless units. Like he's gonna
Progressively more.
Yeah. He's gonna carve out his niche even further. Especially for people who've already invested into him.
I only think it's
like
for
you're not
people
gonna see him on a defense team anytime soon. But
I really
carrying him
think
on
it's for
offense,
people
I think
who
he's
have
gonna
him.
like run shit.
No, I only think it's for people who have Henry. I don't see like people making Henry now with this refine out.
If people want,
I guess you have to
make
ask the
Henry-
question of person. Let's say they say, okay, I want a red tone that I can build that'll be competent later on. Like if you ask that if there's somebody asks that question, what would you
I
tell
would
them?
say Big Tharja.
I wouldn't tell them to start it.
What?
What?
It depends on where, but I say like, okay, I say
If you gave me that question, I would say Big Tharja.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, then that answers the question. Okay, we'll move on. Rebecca's bow. Accelerate special cooldown trigger count minus. No, seriously, it's just a slaying bow. Okay.
I mean, that's not half bad.
If a bonus granted by a skill like rally or hone is active on grants, oh no, attack speed, defense, res +4 during con. No.
Oh yes.
No, that's not good
Yes.
enough. Are you? She needed something amazing.
This is amazing. Are you
This is
blind?
pretty damn solid.
Okay,
It's
tell
solid,
me
yeah.
how this is amazing.
All right. So let's just look at Rebecca's stat line for just a moment.
Please do.
It's fairly balanced. Now, for a
Okay.
slaying tome, or a slaying bow,
Bow.
slaying bow's already decent enough. Like this definitely helps her like proc specials fast. And she's fast. She's fast as fuck too. So let's not forget that. So
Okay,
she's
Before
definitely
sure, go ahead. Yeah.
So she's definitely gonna be a character that can definitely proc a lot of things. So giving her +4 to everything as long as she has a buff on. Doesn't matter above, it could be like anything small. That's +4 to everything. Her balance is just like going up and up as you go there. And crazy part is, you know where her best A slot is now?
What?
Bonus goddamn doubler.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
don't know
god.
about that.
Well, think about it. If you give her +6 all stats for your bonus doubler, that turns to +12.
I am Bowman,
Plus
and
to
I will not
refine,
use
that's
her.
+16 to everything.
I wouldn't suggest
Pretty
that.
sick shit, if I tell you.
Okay, thanks Salt Blue for the big donation. Thanks Peshaw for backing my thoughts exactly. If we're gonna talk about like a hero that Archer is bonus doubler, we literally just got Wintermarth. I think he's perfect for it, and is
Okay, but
Well, he
Wintermark
has-
is an armored, trashy ass seasonal. Ain't nobody building that shit. Now,
if you were making an
Rebecca-
Archer Norn, just make Norn.
Norn,
I wouldn't suggest Norn. I think if we're talking about
Isn't Norn
archers
just completely
with-
better than Rebecca?
well, not
Post.
now.
Let
But
me
she's
double
like-
check. Where
She's
she-
pretty close in Rebecca's. Not even close in Rebecca's size. Rebecca's still faster, I think. That said, if you're looking for like something that's
What are
like,
you talking about, Rebecca? Okay, Rebecca with her.
Somebody please
refine
bring up
has-
her stats.
38.
The more you talk about her, the more I'm questioning it.
If you speed refine Norn, she has 38 speed, and
Yep.
Rebecca would have 38 speed with her bow active.
Yep, that sounds more right to me.
So they're tied in speed. Norn has 3 more attack, loses 2 off her bow. So Norn has effectively 44 attack. Rebecca would have 43. Rebecca gets 47 with her refine, so she has 3 more attack with it active. However, Norn has 31 defense. Rebecca only can hit 25.
Exactly.
On the other hand, they have the same res, so Rebecca would be able to hit 4 more.
Okay,
Assuming it's a speed refine versus, Rebecca is refine.
just make Norn. Moving on. Rebecca's bow. I'm
Don't-
sorry. That's not good enough. That's just...
it's still a preference weapon, which means you're still going to use her in arena over Norn. I'm just saying.
You have to have a bonus on her. It's just not as easy. Norn has less restrictions. You should just make Norn. If this just backs up Norn being a better hero again.
If you don't mind me saying, I
Yeah.
think Virion is better.
Who?
Virion.
Varian as far.
Okay,
it's
Varian's
well,
also
not
another
appropriate.
specialty hero. Honestly, we needed something like Varian's, like kind of refine, that just carves out an entirely new niche for Rebecca to really have.
Rebecca doesn't have a stat that makes that worthwhile.
Yeah,
at least
unfortunately-
Varian's HP is monstrous at 46.
Right. What they did an excellent job with Varian, but Rebecca's bow, unfortunately.
Varian had something to note. Rebecca didn't.
My
Well,
point
no,
being
but they
is,
could've
it's
thought-
fine.
They
You
could have
don't
figured out
have
something.
to build Norn down if you don't like her. Like, you basically get the same unit right here.
No, you don't. That's what I was trying to get to. You don't.
Except she's not even better. Okay, so she has a few more.
You
so
have
she
to
got
get a
little more-
rally to even get those stats, just to even things up, to give Rebecca and to
Okay, but you
Orlon
know
give her
how
slight
easy it is to
advantage.
buff somebody? Like, that's like the freest shit you can do in this game.
Are you gonna tell
Buff
me
her
you're
everywhere.
automatically buffed up everywhere you go?
9 why I want to
Yeah.
know only
Who isn't?
No. Make Norn. You can skip the color stool infantry, much more valuable, and that can save your A slot to use for something much more useful. More usage out of Norn, and they're similar enough.
Well, this makes her equivalent. That's the point.
Oh, okay, God. All right, well, final things. Lights, Brad. Grants defense plus 3.
Yeah.
If foe's defense is over foe's res by 5, it deals plus 7 damage. That's exactly the same. And then additionally, the special refines accelerate special cooldown trigger. Special trigger cooldown count -1. And start combat if foe's HP is 100%. Grants speed plus defense plus 4 to unit during combat. Okay. That is a weird refine. Essentially, it's a slaying effect with a bit extra. Actually, that's not bad at all. It's
It's
just
not that bad. Honestly, people are really slamming
It's
it right
honestly
now.
fine. People are like really hating this refine. I was like, dude, this is better than it sounds. Like, come on, it's an extra slaying effect. Don't forget about his B slot. That's strength. Of course, that means this dude is like hella on cooldowns right now.
Yeah, that means that his bonfire is at 1 cooldown if he's running bonfire. So as soon as he's enemy facing, 1 hit, boom, bonfire. And his defense is competent for it.
Dude, you can have it. You can have like an instant AOE just by running Time's Pulse and Quick Impulse.
I mean, you probably don't want to run that on his 33 attack. Just saying.
No,
But you
I
could.
think this refine's good enough. The special trigger cooldown count -1 is what really sells it for me.
Yeah.
I mean, the
It's
base
the
effect's
slang
already
that really
pretty
helps.
good because it's meant to kill armors essentially.
Yep.
And extra speed and defense, and he was already pretty damn quick. We got kind of upset because once upon a time he was the fastest sword hero, I believe.
Correct.
I believe when he
and
launched.
then Brave. Was Ryoma out at the time? I don't think Ryoma was out at the time, so yeah, he was the fastest at the time.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, Mia had 40.
Okay,
Never mind.
well, I think no, he was the second fastest now that I remember. But the entire point is like that extra bit of difference is now negated, basically. If foe's HP is 100%, unless you're running somebody with Savage Blow, you should just be fighting people at 100% anyways. So
Yeah.
that is effectively should always be there. And if they're under 100%, you might as well just kill them in one shot. So
Yeah, it's gonna really help with his first combats. Now, of course, the main thing is we have Shannon right now, who is running, Balmung, where if the foe's HP is equal to 100%, he gets all stats plus 5 and debuff immunity.
yeah, that's still better. But for those people who already have Leaf, this is a very good refine because this also opens the way for Gale Force builds if you really wanted to go that way.
Yep.
Or infantry pulse builds, I guess, or steady breath builds even. Like you got a lot more options out of it because of the special trigger cooldown. So that's not bad, but honestly, man, these refines, I thought they were gonna be a lot more crazy, especially because of Henry and Rebecca's. Because
I mean, Henry's is still pretty crazy for what he has.
Yeah,
It would have
Henry's
taken a
is
lot.
fine.
It would have taken Blade Tome for us to even consider Henry's attack being above 50.
yeah, Henry, I think people who have Henry, who have him already built, they got a perfect refine because essentially there is no reason not to use this, and all
Yep.
Henrys are basically built defensively anyways. So you
Yep.
have a really good tome that separates him from the other heroes, especially the fact that he has guard now. It's really useful. But
Yep.
with that said, if you didn't have Henry, he's gonna take a lot of commitment to really make him really good. So I wouldn't really suggest making a Henry. The only hero out of all of these I could still stick with is actually just Cordy.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily stick by refining her, but at least use her.
I think honestly, out of this whole batch of refines, none of these speak to me in a way where I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna build this character now. I think all 4 of these refines are for the people who already have them.
Yeah, who want to actually go a little
Yeah.
further with them.
Actually, if
I'm
I
not
had-
seeing White Wing level of, okay, this is meta.
If I had proper IV Leaf, I would definitely go with the light brand refine and build him now, because that
I do have a proper IV Leaf. I am doing Henry first because why not?
because essentially how that's one of the best slaying weapons in the entire game. Yeah.
It's basically Niall's bow, but instead of flashing blade, it has that condition.
But yeah, if the only hero if you guys don't have a Cordy, I could definitely suggest Cordy now because she takes. You basically make a red specialist instantly as a 5-star, and she has Gale Force. So she attacks twice. If she gets hit, that's fine. She attacks twice once more, and then she can back off from the battle. Because Gale Force triggers. You have something interesting there. But aside from that, I guess.
Yeah, I'd say she's good for a +0 hero.
Yeah.
You just 5-star 1 copy, and then she's just there. And she's
I already used her.
and
as
then you
a
can throw her,
Very.
in an arena assault or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially for AA. That she would really help you through AA. That's for sure.
And Rooker Sieges. I already used her as a Rooker Siege carry, and
Yeah,
that's been further expanded.
You know what? You're completely right because she even comes with Astra technically because it's on the way to Gale Force.
I mean, Gale Force is also helpful there. I use
Yeah,
it a
it's
lot.
also helpful there. Yeah, she has a lot of utility.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just,
Yeah?
as the refine goes, probably not the one I would have done.
No.
Yeah,
No,
I
the refine's really
cannot
good.
recommend it.
But you guys have to understand that puts her in such a small company of heroes with true brave. Well, it's not a true brave weapon, but a brave
Well, it
weapon.
is a true brave weapon.
It is a true brave weapon.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not dual phase, but it is true brave in that there's no like conditional threshold.
Plus a dual phase Brave Lance would be a Master Lance, and there's no way she's getting that.
No, it's still
No.
it's just a brave weapon. Like if you're getting attacked, she doesn't counter with
Yeah.
this.
I thought in True Brave we were referring to like, White Wing Lance versus Brave Lance.
No, true brave.
No.
I understand the conditions and stuff, but I meant true brave as in like you just get a double back. But
Oh,
in terms
fair.
of brave weapons with minus speed with 2 speed, like she's in this very elite company. Like it's Valencia.
There's only 3.
Yeah, there's very few.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, and 4 actually. There's Cordelia, Alincia, Dancer, Ishtar, and Klein.
And
As
they're
far
all
as I
good.
remember.
And they're all
Yep.
good heroes,
Yep.
so all right. Anyways, yeah, so for me that's between Cordy's lance and light brand, that's what I like the most. I
Yeah.
think Henry's refine and Rebecca's bow, just Rebecca's bow just triggers me. I thought it was gonna be amazing. It's
I can't think of anything you would be able to do to make her distinctly amazing off that stat line,
if you gave me
other than just doing everything.
I know, but you just did slaying,
You
and
can
that's
literally
Slang's
do
a good
everything with her.
one. Slang's always
Slang is
appreciated.
strong.
if you gave me slaying and said opponents at 100% HP, attack speed, defense, res plus 4, I'd be like, okay.
I'd be
that
like,
seems
no.
pretty good. But the
Ah,
fact that you
I
have to
would-
keep her
I think what I
rallying-
would, I think what I love about, I think what I would have preferred for her was slaying Wu Dao, slaying Wu
that
Bo.
one- I mean,
actually wouldn't be
That
so
would've
bad.
As simple as that is, that would have been perfect for her.
that would have actually been
Because
fine.
it's like, remember her base attack is like 25, so like letting her catch up on like damage through procs, which slaying does help her with that. Her res is enough where she can like roll out like iceberg loops, which is
What?
pretty strong,
I agree.
but it's not like I don't even want to admit it, but you're right. Norn can do the same thing technically.
Thank
It's
you,
like-
because if you looked at it, you give
The
Norn
problem
a
is-
Fury Bow, there's no competition. You just go Norn.
Here's the thing though. You probably have a million Rebeccas in your barracks, and you probably have like maybe 1 or 2 Norns.
You aren't wrong.
I know what you're talking about, but it's better
Like
to
she's easier to build, like
She-
by a large margin.
Sure, okay, but her art sucks. She's missing a bowstring.
Also,
And Norn's a better long-term choice, so I can't suggest it.
Rebecca's art is fine. The eyes
Oh
are
my
cute.
God,
she just
no.
needs a bowstring. Just fix the goddamn bowstring.
Dude,
fix
she
the
looks like...
bowstring. Her eyes are terrifying.
Big eyes don't equal bad. You guys are just tasteless.
Dude, that's the stuff of nightmares. It looks like if you woke up and you saw a picture of Rebecca right in front of your face, what happens?
I drowned in the beauty of her glowing eyes.
No, dude, you have a
What?
heart attack and you die in 20 seconds, dude. It's not like that. I can't. It's only for people who somehow like Rebecca, and they need to keep the image of her in her game close and dear, because there's no way they can look at her as she is. It's a good thing we don't see
Art
her.
buff.
Huh?
Give her an art buff.
Give her an art buff.
Or,
I'll
you
go with that.
just stick to how cute the sprite is. The sprite's pretty cute. That's pretty much enough reason to build her. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Yeah, I just will never look at her portrait art, please.
Yeah,
Okay.
who cares? The portrait art isn't even, you don't even see it that much.
All right, I need a moment. I'm gonna put up the stats.
Yeah, no.
Personally, when it comes to these refines, this is basically like plus 0 Cadrillo as a Gale Forcer. That's probably what you like the most common thing you'll see.
Yeah,
But this is basically just for the super fans of the characters.
basically. I still
Yeah.
think Henry.
I
has
still don't
carved a
understand how you
unique
can be a
niche,
super
but-
fan of Cordelia when Katria exists. It's like, okay, I mean, I guess if you just wanted Katria, she's literally Katria all the way down to her core parts of the character. It's like, I guess if you just wanted Katria with red hair, then I mean, sure, that's a pretty good character. I mean, Katria is actually a
Rebecca.
pretty good character. So it's like, it's not like I don't hate Cordelia or anything. It's like, I just wish Cordelia was more than just Katria with red hair. That's my hot take for the week. I got plenty more though.
Hi, Rebecca.
Rebecca's cute.
No, she isn't.
Oh yeah, and it's find it funny. She has a slaying bow, but doesn't have, a special.
No, I'm sorry. None of it makes
That's
sense.
funny. You know what doesn't make sense? Leaf comes with an AoE attack, but his refine wants you to keep the opponent at full HP.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what
that
else is
actually
funny?
makes no sense.
Yeah, that's another thing that doesn't make sense because that seems to be a really strange trend with some of the refines. Like if you look at Brave Lynn, the speed condition for her refine
doesn't work
is
with
based
Swift
off of her visible speed stat and not
Some
her
of these
combat
refines-
speed. Despite that, she comes with Swift Sparrow. Though Swift Sparrow, which is in her base kit, doesn't work with her refine.
I
And
know,
I
and
don't
now
know
it's better
why.
to-
This is like,
It's better to run
so-
Fury
yeah.
on her, which makes no sense, but yeah, that's the truth.
I mean, if you run Fury 4 on her, that'd be cool. Just don't waste your stats. With,
I know,
life
but it
and
wastes her B skill because it's supposed to bypass, just encounters and whatnot, but you're still doing damage to yourself.
Yeah,
Substantially
it's-
less, at least. You won't die.
Right, whatever.
It's a little unsynergistic.
I'm just saying it doesn't make sense. Anyways, these are your new genealogy heroes: Shannon, Altina, Sed, Larcy, Trevant. Whoa, he looks so good. What the heck?
I love Trevant's design. It's done by Soeda Ipe.
Wait a second.
That's gonna be.
It's
a
a free
controversy.
hero, 40 defense.
Yeah,
Have you lost your mind, IS? 40 defense,
there's-
free
there's a
hero.
little
Oh no, they
bit
did
of a
not.
catch.
They did not lose their mind. We'll get
there's a-
there.
No, they didn't lose his mind because
Okay,
look at that
Wait.
speed.
What?
Wait.
What am I waiting for?
No, them wait.
Oh, okay.
We'll get to him.
Anyways, Larcy said Altina and Shannon, and now I just remembered I have to free people. One sec. I forgot to
Wait,
free.
everybody was already freed.
No, YouTube. My God,
Oh.
you don't care about the YouTube people.
I don't check the YouTube people.
Oh,
Nobody cares about you.
you guys heard it here first. Legion hates you guys.
I'm sorry, I'm over here on Twitch.
Okay, we'll start with Shannon, wielder of Astra. 43 HP, 38 attack, 36 speed, 37 defense, 18 res. Wow, we were pretty spot on. Go ahead.
Dude's slower than I thought. His res is terrible, but damn, that attack and defense.
That defense, you were right. He does get pretty damn close to 50.
Yeah. I just wasn't expecting him to be. I was expecting him to be slower than Larce, but that's a bit more than I thought.
So what's his total IVs?
But I have to actually do this again. According to Ether. So Shannon is a 172 B sword infantry with
cut
attack
off.
super. How did I? I
You
don't even know how that's possible. 172 BST sword infantry with attack super boon and res super bane.
Res super. Okay, sure. Get
Yeah.
14.
Nice 14 res.
Okay, obviously.
Give him
go
life
for
and
that.
death. Give him single digit res.
9
Okay.
res.
I'm actually really intrigued now because he's as a Myrmidon kind of archetype. 37 defense. You know, you guys realize at 37 defense he has more defense than Black Knight.
Uh huh.
Yeah, this is something really interesting.
And his
37
attack is ridiculous.
And his attack is ridiculous. With attack super boon, he can get even more crazy.
Yeah, it's 58 attack with super boon, 63 with his weapon.
Okay, so the one thing that I'm struggling with is he managed somehow to get 36 speed, which sucks because it really hurts his special.
I mean, 39 base speed. When his weapon procs, he has the same speed as Larce. Because Larce is slaying.
You're
No,
right.
Larce is slaying.
Right, but still, 36 base, that's a lot less than I thought it would be.
I am a little surprised he is this.
How are
But-
you not surprised? Have you never heard about the male penalty?
What male
Oh yeah,
penalty?
males are always slower than females. Just
Oh.
look at Bible.
Sure, but like by 2 points, not like by 4 or something. Like,
Yeah,
whatever, I guess.
I
it's kinda
mean-
close.
His weapon mitigates it, but still.
All right. So in terms of his kit, with everything in consideration, he's actually looking better and better because he can now reach about 50 defense, at 48, right?
48
Yeah,
base.
48 base defense, and you add steady posture, you add Baomeng, he has another what, 11 speed?
Yeah.
So 47 speed. So and then he has Wrath, he has even speed wave. So it still works out, but it's just weird because he basically needs steady posture for his kit to be complete. Otherwise, Astro's not hitting as hard as it could hit, and he's not actually reaching those preposterous speeds, especially if he's going up against another like sword master like Larcy or Iroh or something. He wouldn't even double on them.
Yeah, the fact that he's an enemy phaser, but actually works, is a bit confusing.
Yeah.
To say the least.
And obviously you can't run him in a team with Savage Blow or anything like that, because Baomeng would just get screwed over by it.
Yep, he would only be an enemy phaser at that point.
Yeah, so if you get Shannon guys, avoid AoE teams, avoid Savage Blow teams, avoid Duma if you run him somehow. So that's basically it.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's do some comparisons, because he actually kind of reminds me of Leaf, which was one of the first defensive sword heroes we had, but Leaf is so old now.
Yeah. Leaf has 3 less HP, 6 less attack, 2 more speed, 7 less defense, and 5 more res.
5 more res. Okay. Yeah, that's actually
23.
that actually shows like Leaf didn't age that poorly, which is great because he got his refine, and we just saw it.
Yeah, Leaf isn't that poorly aged. His attack's on the low side, but he can still pull up a fight with 38 speed.
Yeah. Now, is there any better comparisons? Because this, to the best of my knowledge, there is nobody else with this much defense, with that kind of...
Brave Alm.
Brave Alm? Really? Okay, let's hear that.
Actually, this is kind of funny. Brave Alm has 1 less HP, equal attack, 1 less speed, equal defense, and 2 more res.
Wait, so they're virtually identical. Does the res got switched for what?
HP and speed.
Oh, that's barely. Okay, wow.
Yeah, it's literally just 2 points redistributed. That's it.
Wow.
Ooh, I know. Compare Ivol.
Oh yeah, you're right. Ivol's actually the most defensive sword hero we got in this game. That's not armor.
I mean, the main reason why I brought up Alm is because it's like, how did you?
Oh
get...
yeah,
Alm is deceptively quick. But Avil, 2 less HP, 5 less attack, 1 less speed, 1 more defense, and 7 more res.
Yeah, Ivol's a better mixed tank, but sacrificed a ton of attack for it. Oh man,
sacrifices everything for it.
Okay, so if anyone wants to build Shannon, wait, no, there's nothing to build. He's basically perfect as is.
Other than maybe changing a C, there's nothing.
Yeah, I think Attack
here.
Smoke would he's actually a really ideal tank, physical tank.
I mean, you could, in theory, give him something other than Wrath, since he's a tank, but I mean, if you really want your Regnal Astra damage to be out the roof, or Imperial Astra, rather,
yeah, Imperial
you might want
Astra.
to consider something.
No, I like Wrath, because if it drops down to 1 cooldown and he gets hit, he just gets to
I mean, you can also do Spiral.
Right. And it might not even be necessary because he's so fast. You hit him 1 time, he hits you twice, so it'll trigger anyways, unless you have guard or something.
Yeah, that Spiral might not be a bad idea if you jack his speed up enough. Dude's got attack for days.
Fair enough. I actually quite like Shannon. The more I think about him, the more it makes sense. He's actually quite different. He's basically a more complete Ivo. You know, that actually makes me feel bad for Ivo, because you gotta think about it. They're released, what, a month? Not even a month. Okay, around a month. It doesn't really matter. But in that short amount of time, one's 5-star locked. They're both 5-star locked. But Shannon's just far better.
I mean, it helps to have your own weapon.
It helps to have your own weapon, exactly. And I guess Ivol's, like, one advantage is in res, but it's not so high, and she's still just predominantly a physical tank.
Yeah,
but she
sacrifices 38 defense with a super boon.
Right.
It's pretty suggestive.
Well, yes, but damn.
I don't know.
It just makes me feel bad for Ivol.
They did Ivol way too dirty. Like, I'm so mad. Not only did they put her on a banner where she shared a color, they 5-star locked both of them. One of which was clearly better. Then 1 banner later, they make Ivol again, and then they give the dude a preference weapon, and then, oh, look at this, she's still 5-star locked. And wow, there's no reason to build her unless you were like me, who just waited almost 3 years for her to come out, only for her to be in this sad state Speaking of sad states, ooh, wait till we get to someone else on this banner. God
Hold
damn,
up.
we're really doing some of these characters.
Hold
dirty.
up,
We'll wait.
You
We'll
built
wait.
you built Ivel?
A lot of people build her
What
I
is
built
wrong
her.
with you people?
because people love Ivel. At the
Okay,
same time, I kind of wish she was Bridget because she'd be better.
I understand, but like,
I get maybe when that
dude, did we
when
not all
that
say she's going to
comes out.
demote? I know we were wrong, but like, you should have
I
stayed
was
away
hoping she
from
was
her.
going to demote. I was so ready for it.
I was
Like,
waiting for it. That's why I didn't summon Red.
I got one copy just in case, because that's what I always do in case they decide not to demote anybody, which this time, the one time I didn't need them to do that shit, they did it. And like, it's like, okay, I have a +0 now, but I'm fine with the +0, but I really wish I could merge her to +10 because she would have been an amazing red project, and they haven't demoted any reds since like fucking, what's her
Are you smashing your table, dude?
Oh, sorry, I put my drink down.
I thought it was marbles. I thought he was getting real
No.
upset.
Oh, you mean because the last
he would be.
red demote we had was fucking Sylvia?
Bantu, if you count direct emote.
Direct emotes don't count. Fucking Sylvia. We have, you know how fucked up the red pool is right now? It's beyond fucked. It's absolutely shit. Like,
Yes.
good luck trying to pool for anything.
Yes.
That's an argument completely separate, but yes.
Yes. Okay.
Never mind, Ivel. Shit. Even if you want like a 3-star, you can't pull that shit half the time.
Mhm.
Oof.
Oh, by the way, Steady Posture
really
3
fucked up
would be
stuff.
amazing on Ivel.
Ugh.
Huh?
Steady Posture
yeah.
3 would be amazing on Ivel.
It
Oh
would
my
be.
God, it would.
I mean, you basically could build her like Shannon, but more defensive.
I know, but it's so
Although
funny.
I'm
'cause
giving,
you-
I gave mine Distant Ward though. No
oh,
reason.
well,
I was gonna give her
okay.
Distant Counter, but I decided to keep the Harid I pulled.
Okay.
That's a bit weird. Okay, anyways.
I guess one thing I have to do in honor is
Sure.
compare him to Ira because
Yes, that's what I was gonna
that's
say,
just
too.
necessary. Ira, 2 less HP, 5 less attack, 1 more speed, 6 less defense, and 3 more res.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Somehow
not. It's
she
not.
wins
It's
the
not
speed
fair.
res.
It's not fair. You know,
Yeah.
Ira. Now that you mention her again, she did have quite a bit of defense for back in the day.
Oh, her defense was stellar for a Myrmidon. But,
Shame
you know,
it did not last. Okay,
I mean, it's still stellar for
it is.
hyper offense Myrmidons, but
It is, but
you know.
nowadays, if you had a choice, I'm sorry. We'll get a Larcy later. We already have the Maritas, and of course Shannon. We just covered. They're all
Yeah.
better.
one day Ira's blade will get a refine. Maybe it'll be good.
Maybe, but we just saw refines today that I'm just like.
I mean,
okay.
if it's slaying on flashing blade, that's already good enough for me.
I hope that's the case. All right, moving on. Altena. This is questionable, but 45 HP, 37 attack, 25 defense, 39 res. Sorry,
What?
39 defense,
Huh?
20 res. I can't read. Okay, 45, 37, 25, 39, 20. What's her
Okay.
BST Toto?
Altena is a 166 BST Lance Flyer with speed and defense super boons and res super bane.
Speed and defense? Okay, you gotta go for the defense then.
Mm-hmm. Let us put it this way. Gabe Bulk is 3 defense, correct? So that's 46 defense plus defense.
Wow. Can you?
And then you have her lull, so that's effectively 52 defense. And your foe can't get buffed. You know,
What the
unless it's flyer.
heck? What?
Yeah, and then you also have to consider that's 53 base attack, effectively 59 with her weapon, foe can't buff.
Wow, she's a flying tank. She's a thick flying tank, for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
She is Blue Baruka, but you know, cuter and a
Attack
lance.
Cuter.
And an attack stat.
This girl is like smoking hot.
Yep.
God. Well, who isn't hot in the Minerva archetype anyway? So
Fair enough.
I mean, I saw her thighs and I just lost my mind. Like I saw her cipher art so long ago, and I was always wondering who this was, and I looked her up and then I learned a lot about her, but I was always been waiting for her to come into this game, and man, okay, I'm not sure if she's demoting anymore. Is what I wanted to
It's
say.
gonna be a Mordecai level demote. At least stat-wise.
The kit
kit
outside
sucks.
of Lance, it sucks. But now that we see her stats, her being hyper defensive, I'm not so sure
It's
anymore.
gonna end up having. It's gonna have to be like Mordecai, where even though her defense is among the highest ever, they can still demote.
I hope so, because if Altena drops, I'm 100% building her. Just like Mordecai. Though I still haven't found a good IV of Mordecai, but those are heroes like that just slip through the cracks because they don't make any sense. They're so good.
Yep.
If you get the chance and she does demote, guys, build her, because
Build her. She's a fantastic counter to anything that's not a flyer.
yes. If you, oh
I
my
mean,
goodness.
Watch out for her res and speed, and you're good because that's a pretty nasty stat line otherwise.
Yeah. Now 25 speed, that is really low. But we already know she's supposed to get a hit as often as she can get hit and counterattack for the kills.
You might want to run quicker post. You probably will run quicker post,
QR, yeah.
or you run speed boon. 29 speed base. You make that work.
Yep. Now, for those who forgot her kit, it's really crummy. I wouldn't even tell you guys
Earth.
you were wrong to forget about it, but she came with reprisal. God damn, you're ditching that. I mean, 45 HP is good, but you're not keeping that.
Yeah, no.
Sturdy stance 2, that's probably the only thing you're keeping until you get something better. And then brash assault, goddamn, no.
How did that even happen? How?
I don't even know. Like, I thought it would be a typo or something the more I thought about it. Because just brash assault in 2020? Are you kidding me? This is how you want to start 2020 IS? Come on, no. But no.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Makes
Yeah,
it
no,
easy to moat.
I'm really confused. At
She
least
has
she's
no-
an easy to moat. And
Hopefully.
people will build her. Plus sturdy stance, I need that.
I don't know. I'm tired of starting stance.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't kill Halloween Dorcas for a living.
Okay, so just so everyone keeps this in mind, she adds 4 defense from sturdy stance. She adds 5 defense from
6. Oh, wait, no, that's Henry. 5, right?
5.
Yeah, Gabolg's 5, right?
Oh, she drops their attack and defense. So it doesn't really...
Yeah.
It's not true defense. So
It's not true defense.
So-
So no bonfire. Boost.
yeah, Gabolg adds 3. Sturdy stance adds 4. Her super boon adds 4. So in total, she could have...
That's 50 defense base.
Okay, and then if you do a bonfire, that's 25 damage. So
That's a 25 damage bonfire plus the extra bulk she's getting and the extra defense reduction.
plus her extra attack, because she doesn't hit softly. 37 attack with a 16 might weapon with 4 extra attack from sturdy stance. She
That's
will nuke
57.
people.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Ultimate physical duelist.
would you like to hear the big brain build for her?
Oh god. Sure, yeah, go ahead.
What are we looking at?
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Res Refine.
No!
Barrier
Stop.
Lance.
No!
Stop.
The lance is the
HP
best thing!
HP Res for the A
No,
slot.
no!
Sudden
the
Panic.
hell
for the
are
No,
B
you
where
slot.
are you going?
And then HP Res for the Seal slot.
Dude,
The
And
hell are
Panic
you-
Ploy for the C slot.
okay,
Just-
we're gonna get to Trevant later, which I'm already seeing are basically identical. Do that to Trevant. Do not touch
do
her
that to
lance.
Trevant.
Nobody
Stop it.
listened to Marbles. He's lost his marbles.
Yeah, just stop it, Marbles. Okay, so Mordecai compared.
Yes,
Mordecai has 2 more HP, equal attack, 1 less speed, equal defense, and equal res.
Wow, that is so funny. Okay,
Yeah,
so
he drops 1 speed, gains 2 HP.
she's basically flying Mordecai, but she instead of beast weakness, she has flying weakness.
Yep,
And she has access to other lances.
and she does.
Barrier!
Plus Mordecai. Shut up. Plus Mordecai.
My epithet is Barrier!
Oh my god. Okay, I just want everyone to realize if you run steady stance over her, because you can run steady stance on her, you can't run steady breath skills on flyer. But you run that, you keep her lance.
Mhm.
She's essentially not even afraid of archers because she has so much defense.
Yeah, archers aren't gonna be great against her.
I know, which is amazing. And then if they can't get their special, they definitely can't get the kill.
Yep.
So I really like Altina. This is the I get she's flying. She has archer weak. Like she's supposed to be weak against archers, but because her defense goes so high and she takes away their buffs, there's just no way she's going down in like 2. And her HP is massive too.
For what it is, yeah. I mean
So-
that I was surprised with that HP stat.
Yeah. So if I had to build her, I go steady stance for QR and with probably attack smoke, and then bonfire.
You could also run lull attack defense too, but that would be redundant.
Yeah, because her lance should take away their buffs anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's how I would build Altina. She seems amazing. Like if she, I'm now really questioning if she demotes, but we just heard her compared to Mordecai, and Mordecai demoted, so
Yeah,
it could happen.
They both have good perfs. Mordecai's a fantastic smite bot. She's a fantastic duelist against any.
Oh, we got a correction. Law skills cannot be equipped to flyers.
Oh yeah, duh. My
Okay,
bad.
which makes perfect sense.
So that also enhances her role because she can be one of the only low flyers.
Yes. So yeah, Altina, she's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Now I need a good comparison with Baruka, because this is.
I will also do that. I just
Yeah.
want to get this
Go
one out of the way. Cormag, our
Oh, yes,
other
yeah.
free-to-play Lance Flyer Wyvern. 3 less HP, 1 less attack, 7 more speed, 5 less defense, and 3 more res.
See, Cormag I really liked, but he's too balanced. We couldn't figure out a really good build for him because he could just
Yeah.
go anywhere he wanted.
He's got good
Altina?
stats around the board, but
Mhm.
yeah.
Altina's hyper focused, which is why I can
Oh.
definitely see a good build. Like
I remember
using her.
when I said Tsubaki had the highest defensive flyers. That's
Yeah.
gone.
yeah. It's
Tsubaki has 4 less defense.
and of course Altina actually has an attack stat, so there's a lot more.
Yeah. Baruka, on the other
Yes.
hand, where is she? Okay, so Baruka has 1 HP. 8 less attack, 2 less speed, 2 less defense, and 2 more res.
What? This is just 100% better than Baruka then. There's
I mean,
virtually-
Baruka's a better res tank.
Okay, slightly.
I mean, Baruka also has her guard, but yeah.
That's
no.
why I'm suggesting steady stands for, because that's the only thing she's lacking.
Yeah. No, I think that Baruka still has a fantastic role, but Altina, her damage output is significantly better, and her physical bulk is substantially better, especially if Gable is active.
Yeah. So now I'm just really hoping Altina demotes, guys. That would be amazing. Everyone should build her.
If she demotes at least 5 stars.
You know, you realize, guys, if she demotes, how easy it is to build her. Just drop QR on her, put bonfire on her, 2 cheap skills, and you're done. And attack mode.
Well,
And you're done.
QR2 is cheap. QR3 is not.
Oh well, yeah, it costs more feathers, but you guys get
Exactly.
the point.
QR seal, and then you can put Dull Close on her B slot.
Why would you put
suppose.
dolls anything?
It's not helpful unless you
Well,
want to stop flyers.
Yeah, you just want to stop the flyers. So now you can stop all physical threats, or really all melee threats at this rate.
Oh yeah, just to remind everyone, for some reason she can negate like their bonuses unless they're flyer. Everything but flyers is essentially it. It's weird.
That's how Gable is. Flyers can't do squat. And it's all because of Javon, which we will get to.
Okay. Anyways, let's move on to Sed. Indeed.
Hmm.
He has 37
Sed.
HP, 35 attack, 39 speed, 19 defense, 31 res.
Said 161 BST, Green Mage Infantry, with HP Super Boom.
Wait, how much BST?
161.
Hundreds. Okay, so I was thinking he might push it or something. Okay, then. That's still really good. 35 attack, 39 speed. Got to keep in mind he has a natural 3 speed from his weapon, and then attack speed solo, so he could go up to 48 speed.
Yeah,
Ask
he's
yourself
fast.
though. Is
What?
this really said?
What do you mean?
Oh, right. I forgot you guys haven't even played these games yet.
Yeah, I'm not a
Look.
pirate. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
I really feel like said deserved better.
I do. Like, I do.
People always say that about both Zed and Lewin because they were busted in their game.
I
They
don't even need to play
they
the
are
game.
broken to the point where I feel like 48 speed is slow on him. I feel like this dude needs like 70 speed.
Why? It wouldn't do anything for him. He has no speed-based special.
It doesn't matter. He just needs to have 70 speed. He needs to have so much speed that it crashes the game.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
Okay then.
But yeah.
Also, he
yeah?
should have just had fucking Forsetti, like, or an upgraded Forsetti.
I mean,
Like,
Windowsilla.
he's literally the inheritor of Forsetti. Like, why doesn't he have Forsetti? This makes no
Yeah.
sense to me.
I mean, Sed uses the same animation as, so it might as well just be Forseti under a different name.
But it's not, because
Exactly.
it doesn't attack 2 times in a row.
It still just feels underwhelming because of it. You guys wouldn't get it, but the point is,
I do get it. I looked at his kit, I was just like, this sucks. Why is it just so plain? Like, it's good, but it's so plain.
And
Besides,
it's like,
Sed is
oh,
technically the
just
descendant of
another
Fairy.
fast green mage. How boring. We have like 1 million of those already.
I know, Thrasher and Legendary Celica are all over this guy.
Yeah, I mean,
at least he
if
can
we're being
get less. But
I mean, if we're being technical here, he isn't the inheritor of Forseti if you don't do the right path in genealogy.
What?
Because
How do you
he's-
even know that?
Because he's the son of Fairy, who is not the one who wields Forseti. Though in FE5, Thracia 776 is canonically Lewin's son. But in genealogy, because of how bloodlines work, not so much.
Okay, does anyone find it weird in Fire Emblem you're essentially breeding human beings to get better heroes?
We've been doing it since the 90s.
It's too weird for me. Okay, but yeah, let's review his kit. His kit is basically featured around his weapon and his C slot. That's it. Panic Smoke, and his weapon is the most important thing. His weapon adds 3 speed and has attack speed solo. It's super boring, super plain. Everything else is replaceable essentially.
Panic Smoke is pretty fucking nuts. I mean, if you don't want to follow Thrasher anymore,
That's
there
not
you
on
go.
this guy. This is Pulse Smoke.
Oh, Pulse Smoke. Okay, well, Pulse Smoke. Well, look at that. It's no longer locked to a seasonal. That's still great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Quality.
and it
fodder.
wasn't Sunlight Green.
It's also not locked to red. Instead, it's on green, which is much better.
A much healthier pool of
Mhm.
units.
Okay.
A lot less shitty pity breaks. I mean, yeah, there's female Kana, but how often are you gonna pull her?
Oh,
Don't
you're
guys.
spitting fire on people who built her.
Okay, I'm just gonna say the build now. I think it's steady impact or what?
Any
Sturdy
impact,
impact.
yes.
Any impact, sturdy impact. Yes, I brain fart. Sturdy impact and then desperation, and that's it.
Pretty much. Don't have to do too
Yeah.
much with this guy. Don't bother building his speed up. You don't have to.
Yeah,
could-
if you want, I kind of think throwing no follow up on him would be really cool.
Yeah, you just lose desperation.
Yeah,
I
If
think
he-
desperation will get necessary. 19 defense is scary. If he doesn't kill in one shot, ooh.
His HP is
yeah.
also
That's
pretty
why
low.
you're gonna use sturdy impact and not warding impact, so you can have 29
Yeah.
defense and not die in one hit. Also,
Mhm.
he has an HP super boon, which is interesting for a mage with only 37.
A lot of
HP.
mages do. It just
Yeah.
doesn't help them.
Yeah. Now, if he was like a high HP mage with like an HP super boon, that'd be fun. But
Okay,
maybe
Chad.
for someone else in the future.
Nim's a fake FE fan. I'm sorry I didn't pirate this as a kid. Alright, comparisons, because that's what this is really about. I
Sure.
feel like it's bad to do Celica and Thrasher, but to be
I mean,
honest, they
Let's
came
do
out
them.
yeah, fairly recently, and
Okay, so I'll be a little more merciful. Thrasher, 3 more HP, 2 less attack, equal speed, more defense, or less res.
wow.
Yeah, she just puts her attack into HP and then her res into defense compared to
The problem is she
Sed.
has a much better kit.
If finger, well, killing intent mostly, but if fingers effectiveness, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How about Celica?
3 less HP, 3 less attack, 1 more speed, 1 more defense, and 3 more res.
Celica's still better. I mean, just from the fact she has Swiss Barrel 4. It's already over from that perspective.
Yeah,
Oh boy. I'm sorry.
I
Like,
mean,
there's-
at least he's in the normal pool.
Yeah, at least he's a normal pool.
I wouldn't expect him to be as good as the legendaries in this.
Okay, how about
No.
something more comparable then? How about Lewin?
Lewin has 1 more HP, 1 less attack, 2 less speed, 2 less defense, and 6 less res.
What the heck? Even Lewin's better.
What are you talking about? The only thing Lewin has
This is Tome.
1 HP. Okay, Forseti, I guess. but otherwise, his
Forseti
stats are
just wipes
strictly
out the
force.
advantages. I get it. Like, Sed reaching really high speeds is really good, but Lewin's ability to attack without worrying about getting hit back is so valuable. If nothing else, it saves you from an expensive impact skill to put on set. I mean, to put on.
Yeah.
So
it makes sense because I mean you can put Swift Sparrow 3 on Lewin and like really run shit.
Yeah, no,
So
Forseti
it's like-
has a very massive advantage over any.
Forseti is fucking broken, and this is why I'm saying Ced got done dirty.
I know he did.
I mean, even if they did a new version of Forseti, it probably would have to have a different effect than just Reverse Desperation.
Yeah,
I
and-
I
doubt
really
it'd be
feel like
any-
just literally giving him Forseti again would have been more than fine. Nobody would have complained.
yeah.
Well,
Nobody would have.
Nobody would have complained, but
But for
this
have
is
to
to be
mention as
neutral.
well, Lewin has special Spyro, which
Correct.
also creates better advantages.
Correct. Although Pulse Smoke offers its own interesting value,
Very true.
Spiral.
Yes.
Okay, well, this is very awkward because so far, I thought okay. Yeah, Ced, I'm sorry, I'm just not a fan.
There's not much more you could have done with him unless you actually gave him Forseti. I don't think I really have too much use for him, but que sera, sera.
Okay.
Full Smoke Fodder is pretty sick though.
Yeah, we shouldn't really be celebrating new heroes and then we just look at them as fodder because that's sad.
I don't really care about the fodder. I don't Pulse Smoke.
Okay, well, I don't really care about Ced or the fodder, so now that's worse. Okay, we're gonna move on. And finally, we come to the last hero of this banner. It's Larcy. Larcy has 41 HP, 36 attack, 40 speed, 30 defense, 25 res, and what does that make her?
Arce is 172 BST, sword infantry with speed super boon, defense super bane.
What? she's another hero that can reach 44 speed.
Correct.
I'm sorry, IS, please. I get it. Speed meta is where you're headed towards now, but
I mean, she's 2 speed slower than Rita.
we have so many fast heroes at this point.
I mean,
You mean-
Myrmidons are meant to be fast.
I
If you're
know,
gonna
but
release a
they're-
Myrmidon, you have no.
I know, but you think about the past 2 months. How many fast heroes have we gotten?
Okay, I will admit this past couple months, without considering.
I think
Myrmidons,
just
has
this
been
1
wicked
month
fast.
would be enough to tell you. But yeah, past 2 past banner, and then the seasonal trash with the fucking Christmas units and that retarded ass Sothis.
Okay. Okay, I just want everyone to realize Larcy, with Larcy's edge attack speed, so she can add 10 more speed. So if you get plus speed Larcy, she reaches 54 speed, which also just means Repel's always going to be triggering because she needs 10 more speed than her opponent to get the full 40% reduction. Yeah, she's going to have no issues with that.
Yeah.
Gotta go fast.
Sorry, I got to turn on music. Paused.
Rolling at the speed of sound, quick as head jog around.
Yeah.
I don't actually remember the lyrics to it. Sonic X was actually a pretty decent anime, all things considered.
The Sonic game for GBA was really good. I remember that game. I played it a lot.
Oh, yeah,
Sonic Advance is fucking fire.
Oh
It
yeah,
is.
that one is good.
Completely, and for the better a million times over. God, I don't even know where I'd be if we
Did
never
they
met.
just?
Okay, back to Larcy. If you guys don't remember her kit, she has an incredible blade called Larcy's Edge. It's special trigger cooldown count -1, which is, if it just stopped there, I would have been okay with it because it just, with Regno Astro, that's basically all you really want. But additionally, at start combat, if unit speed is over foe speed, or if foe's HP is 100%, which basically means it'll always trigger then, grants attack speed, defense res +4 to unit, and neutralizes foes' bonuses. So, they can't have buffs. If it just becomes Larcy and her buffs versus your hero without your buffs, yeah, she will outspeed them. And that's significant because Regno Astra is boost damage by 40% of unit speed, attack speed solo, she just has to be away from her allies, and Repel 3 is knockback and the 40% damage reduction along with the AoE, and then she also has Panic Smoke. This girl is incredible. She's just a monster.
Yep. She's basically just Ira 2 and a devastating unit on that.
Like, this is what you do with the kid units. You make them better, at least significantly better than their mother or father counterparts. When you look at Larcy to Ira, it looks amazing. But then I'm still salty about Lewin and said, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I'm sad about that too. I mean, said just... I thought... Whatever, we already talked about it. I'm disappointed by him. I didn't even play the
That's
game.
all I
I'm
can think
disappointed.
about.
Okay, so Larcy, you already just mentioned it. What's the Ira comparison then?
Gotta go Ira again. Ira has equal HP, 3 less attack, 3 less speed, 1 more defense, and 4 less res.
How many?
4.
Okay. No. No, she's just 100% better.
Ira has 1 more defense.
I heard you. I heard you the first time. It doesn't matter. She'll out buff her. She'll out whip her sword, out buff, and get that defense back.
Fair enough.
99% better.
Wow.
Pretty much.
This isn't fair at all. It's whoever wanted Ira to. If you're waiting for an Ira refine, I'm not even sure if a refine will catch up because Larcy's blade is just so amazing.
Oh, I know what will help her catch up.
What?
What if they put without the lunge part, just the anti-AoE speed shit as a refine?
I don't think they would do that, but yeah, they would need something that crazy. Because for those who don't remember, Larcy's Edge is essentially 3 things: special trigger, -1 at start, and then essentially if she has more speed or opponent's 100%, +4 to all stats, and then neutralizes buffs. Those 3 are just you just really can't find a weapon with better stuff than that.
Right.
And
but yeah, I mean, this is accurate though. I mean, the kid units are usually supposed to be better than their parents.
I mean, it doesn't help that Larcy is several generations ahead, but you're right.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why the parents came out first.
Yeah, so yeah, I also really just feel bad for Ira because there's just no catching up. Anyways, there is really no comparable to Larcy either because she is the true Regno Astro spammer.
Yeah.
It's 1 cooldown, guys, and she will outspeed you, so it will always trigger. You touch her 1 time, she hits you back with Regno Astra. She attacks you, she will hit you with Regno Astra, unless you die first. So, yep.
You can start with it up by just putting Time's Pulse on her.
Or yeah, you could even do that.
Like a goddamn asshole.
Yep.
And the fact is, her kit's perfect too, because with Repel 3, Larcy's Edge adds 4 extra defense. Repel 3 essentially should have a 40% damage reduction. She's not taking much damage either.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Man, you know what I'm excited for?
what?
Because it's gonna happen.
What?
The lunge version of this skill.
Yeah, it's all but confirmed at this point, because Repel 3 is knockback. We already have hit and run version called Close Call. It's all but confirmed we'll have a lunge version now.
Yep.
Honestly, what I want for positioning skills is I want something that repositions the enemy.
Why would you
Reposition
have
the
a
enemy.
like suplex them?
Yes, I want
Suplex.
Suplex 3.
Suplex 3. No, come on.
Suplex 3 would be fucking nuts. Like, I mean, if you look at it right now, like with lunge, it's basically swap. It acts like swap. So if you think about a reposition version of lunge,
That would be a little too much, I think, if your enemy is completely thrown away from their ally.
yeah, you just throw them right behind you. Like
That
it's-
would be much. That'd be too much.
but it would be so fun. I mean,
don't
you
get
can
me
lock
wrong,
it
it would be,
infantry
but it would
to make
also
sure
be-
people can't abuse it. But yeah.
That would be so abusive because if your hero can, there's like a tank that you can't kill, you literally put them into your formation and somebody's gonna kill it in your team.
That's amazing.
It is amazing. All right, but are there
when it
any
comes
comparisons
to-
for Larcy? Because I can't think of one. She is just on another league. Oh wait, no, Marita. That's actually the closest thing you can do.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of infantry that are in similar speed par. But comparing to the original Marita, Marita has equal HP, 1 less attack, 2 more speed, 1 more defense, and 2 less res.
Okay, so it is Marita.
What if you
Yeah.
could smite the enemy?
Come on. Okay, so I mentioned Marita because she has Close Call, versus Repel 3, very similar. Marita stats versus Larcy stats, very similar. Now their weapons. I forgot what Marita's blade did. What is it?
It's null follow-up and all +4, if I'm not mistaken, if she's solo.
Okay.
Which is still pretty damn nasty.
Oh, I actually think Larcy might have the edge.
I mean, Marita gets null follow-up. Something
Null
that I
follow-up is
think
really good, but
Larcy
that's
is
against
really
Armor.
lacking.
That Larcy,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, it stops any form of follow-ups, so Brash Assaults, whatnot. Not Brash Assault, but, you know, like, auto.
I know, but that's really, you really just find that on armors nowadays.
I mean, sure, but that's one thing Larcy can't do as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of things that can prevent you from doubling, like
Progressively.
or
Every null
guaranteeing
follow-up is
enemy
2
doubles,
follow-ups.
assuming you don't die.
Okay, Mephizo, Nim says every new unit is better. We just gave you comparisons. She really is better.
I mean,
I
Marita has
don't know.
two more
It's
speed.
kind
Marita
of a
doesn't have
toss-up.
her own special. Marita doesn't have a spamming
You
special.
are
Her weapon,
correct in that.
it's the
I'm-
weapon.
I'm looking
I
at
feel like
Larcy's.
Marita is arguably on par, and some might say
At
she's
least.
better, and I would actually agree.
I think that Marita and the Violets have better weapons, but the special is something that has to be noted because Ragnal Astra does so much damage.
Red, you don't even play this game anymore. Okay, guys, if you doubt me, then name a better sword hero. I'm struggling here because this is essentially better Ira, and that Ragnal Astra is really what clinches it for me. Because her speed goes crazy high, and that's 40%. 2 cooldown, which gets drops to 1 cooldown. If she's always going to be generating a Ragnal Astra, her damage output's out of the roof, and her attack is 36 base. She has high attack too.
Mhm.
Like, there's almost nothing I can say about this that isn't good. I can't think of anyone better. We just talked about Marita.
Byleth.
Astrum. No, dude. That is...
no.
Astrum is more balanced.
I'd say Byleth too.
I'd put Byleth at least on similar.
Byleth,
I'd say on
Byleth
par.
can bypass damage with a sweet build. I can agree with that.
She
kind of
bypasses
special.
guard as well. Like,
There,
she
Negate-
Byleth just shuts down so
no
much.
follow up with
Yeah.
guard
Byleth
bypass. That shit's
negates,
crazy.
like everything.
I
You can't
think
really
that
get. You can't
yeah.
really get. You can't really beat Slaying Edge plus null follow up plus fuck your specials.
yeah. No, I mean, don't get me wrong, Ragnal Astra, fantastic special. I think that as far as special nukes go, Larcy has everybody beat. Otherwise, I think that Byleth's consistency throughout might be a slight edge, or at least put him on similar par.
Now, I find that actually kind of surprising, but I can see that. Byleth is still really good, don't get me wrong, but there is no sword hero in this game that will out DPS, out damage Larcy. I can't see it.
Out special, no. Out damage, I mean, we have units with upwards of the attack, the sword, or
And-
Altina.
Brave
I
Celica
mean,
would effective
technically,
against
Really?
infantry
Master
and fine
Sword Reinhardt could probably out damage her in terms of raw damage.
Wait, you
I mean,
think
even all-
Reinhardt would?
I mean, if we want to be serious, Altina probably would.
And
especially
Altina
with
as
the-
well.
If
I
we're
forgot
saying-
Altina exists.
If we're saying out damage, you guys realize that Levitating does exist, right?
That's a
Yeah,
blade blade.
we
But
also-
you need to
mean-
have the buffs. That's not the same thing
I mean-
anymore.
You aren't wrong that it would out damage.
But that's supported. That's not the same.
That's supported. Although the supported damage output would probably exceed Larcey's damage output. Though I will say that Larcey's consistency is supported, nevertheless.
Okay. No, this is definitely a top infantry sword hero. There's
Oh no, no doubt. No
there's
doubt.
no,
Oh,
no
yeah,
doubt.
this
Like,
is
Say
tier
that she's
zero.
not. This is not like there's not much to compete with her, but there are still competitors nevertheless.
Yeah.
there's competitors. Again, I think Byleth's, especially if you go for a wind sweep build, I can see it. Bypassing damage is significant. Of course, Fallen Marita, same idea. Bypassing damage is significant. Marita's null follow-up is significant. Who else is there? Well, there's quite a few heroes.
I mean,
I
those-
guess
as
true
far as
brave
infantry
heroes
goes,
are
that's
significant too, like Keaton,
unless
like
you want
Reinhardt.
levitating.
Yeah.
And then you have other swords like Altina or supports like Elliewood.
Yeah, okay.
But as far as offensive goes, infantry is just Byleth, Rita, I think.
Right. It's a very small pool if you just cut it down to infantry. But yeah,
Mhm.
she's completely solid, and especially for what she has. Again, it's not just the offense. She can take a hit.
Yeah.
She can even take
Yeah.
an AoE hit. Well, she should be able to.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
that's-
and, there's
yeah.
Brave Alm. I mean, he's not fast or anything, but like true damage is true damage.
True. Though he doesn't do much.
Yeah, I mean, I fully appreciate Sun skill, and especially how he can wipe out enemy heroes in like one hit. I appreciate
And
that.
honestly, Brave Celica, nutty ass character. I
Inconsistent,
mean, her
but I don't
weapon
know, argue.
isn't. I mean, her weapon leaves much to be desired, but you give her other weapons. I mean, she goes crazy.
Okay.
I suppose.
Glamour love everything. All right, guys. Yes, a blade should do more damage if it's fully buffed. Yes. All right, but we're gonna move on. The reason why we're gonna skip a lot of the comparison with Larcy is because it goes into Shannon comparisons. They're
Yeah,
same
I mean,
comparisons.
there's just so many.
Yeah, there's so
sword
many.
entry
but-
that are comparable. There's
It
a
would
lot of
just be-
Myrmidons.
Yeah.
Sword masters.
Okay, so the final hero would be Travant, which
Oh,
is
boy.
really interesting because we essentially have female Altena. That's not a right way of looking at it, considering everything.
I give my salutes to anybody who is gonna build him. Okay, Travant
Yep.
is a 166 BST Lance Flyer, drawn by Zoe Pei, with speed and defense super boots and res super bane that nobody can.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. All right, but Travant is actually really significant. 46 HP, 36 attack, 26 speed, 40 defense, 18 res. Oh my goodness, it is nearly identical. You're trading 1 HP for 1 attack, 1 speed for 1 defense, and 2 res. You get the idea. You basically identical. It's a 1 to 2
Yeah.
difference on all stats.
All right. Now, do you want to hear his kit?
Yeah.
I'll go from the bottom. Stop.
Hold.
Okay, I'm going from the bottom up. So he has
Okay.
Flyer Guidance, 5-star.
What?
Flyer Guidance at 5-star.
What? Okay.
Vantage at 4-star.
What?
His special is Ignis. And then his weapon is Silver Lance Plus.
What? What the fuck? You shit the bed there, IS. How does this guy not have his own weapon? It's 2020. Get your fucking silver lances out of here. No one wants that shit anymore.
Okay, lore-wise, he having a silver weapon makes sense. Although I really feel like he should have just had his preference.
So basically, Travant is the inheritor of Gungmir, the sister lance to Gabolg. I mentioned this before. However, in the second half of Genealogy, the Holy War, he gives that to his son, Arion. And when you actually fight him, for real, he has a silver lance.
What?
I think they're a little faithful about getting that.
No, well, fuck you, IS. I don't want you to
That's
be
too
faithful.
faithful.
You're giving us a piece of trash character like this.
Oh, it's so stupid.
At the very least, if we follow the Silver Lance, he will get a decent refined. Oh wait,
Oh wait, we just saw
Oh,
that with
shut
Rebecca. No,
up.
it's not guaranteed. Oh.
I mean, it is a decent refine, but still.
Okay, this is I want to say this is even worse than Har. I think Har with Brave Axe with Death Flow still is a worse Shershi or something. It's still something. Travant, you gotta replace his lance. You.
Okay,
Finn,
if you think
first
about
time,
it,
buddy.
if
That's rough.
Altina doesn't demote, then you can just build Travant the same way you would build her.
Yeah.
However, there is always the big brain strategy.
What is it?
We've already gone over it.
You gone over it. You're the only one who wants this.
My epithet is Barrier. And guess what? His weapon should be Barrier Lance. With this encounter.
What?
Just kidding, maybe not this encounter. You could give him this encounter if you wanted, but I wouldn't recommend it. What I'd actually recommend for him is HP Res with Barrier Lance for both the A slot and the Seal. For the B slot,
What?
Sudden Panic, and for the C slot, Panic Ploy.
Just stop.
I've
Keep going.
No, you've said enough. Okay, Travant, I think the only thing he got right there was you definitely want to switch this lance to just about anything else.
Correct.
Barrier
Probably
lance actually
something.
wouldn't be atrocious if you refine it for res. You go Barrier Lance or Berkut's Lance for that matter. You do a stance there.
Double HP speed though. or
No.
double HP res.
Double
His feet
HP
suck.
res would not do enough.
Yes, it would. Look at that. Look at what his HP stat would be if you do
Why
all
are
of
you throwing
that.
the keys at us?
Oh, I'm just trying to get your attention.
Okay. Is
I
there?
forgot you guys are like my babies.
Do we have anything like Hack-O-Lantern for lances?
No.
No.
That-
We do, however, have Casablanca.
Which is
but
dull
that's
range.
not quite as good.
Yeah, I mean, it could work. Disencounter,
If they have
QR.
buffs, I guess.
Disencounter, shit, hold up. Oh, yeah. Disencounter, dull close.
You just said you
QR
wouldn't
seal.
recommend this encounter. You're. Did
I
you
am
just say
now.
doll close?
Yeah.
Okay. You know.
Okay, dull close makes a lot of sense if you think about it. If you want to go like full physical build on him, then you can give him Vanguard Lance, which is like 7 defense.
Yeah.
Then you can give him Steady Stance 4.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You following me here?
You're saying
And then
something
you
that makes
can give
sense
him
now. Yeah.
Dull close.
No,
Okay.
stop.
I'm not-
He doesn't need doll close.
Dull close is fine, and then you can put QR on his seal slot.
You could just run close
Now
defense.
you can
unless
fuck with all melee units. Period.
I mean, at that point, that puts him up to what now? 53. No, 51. 59 defense. You really need that?
Okay.
Yeah.
So close.
I'll just say the
Hey,
important thing. I'll
You
just
want
say the important
65
thing.
defense? Give him Steady Stance 3 on his seal slot. Boom, 65 defense.
I'll just say
Fuck
the
with me.
important thing. Altina's not demoting. Trevon is too similar. If Altina demotes, there's literally no point to Trevon.
I mean,
I don't think she's
Yeah.
demoting anymore. Trevon is too identical. The only thing she has is that lance that puts her way over him. So it just doesn't make sense anymore for Altina to demote.
I'll be surprised, maybe.
Trevon's kit also makes no fucking sense. It's flyer formation and what, Vantage?
Flyer guidance.
Oh god, no.
Flyer and Guidance. Flyer and Guidance is actually kind of trash. And then we just got it as a seal, too. So, like,
We did.
Okay.
nobody's gonna 5-star this dude for, like, the worst guidance.
If-
This dude literally has
The only other
0 fodder. I mean, I guess if you just want Vantage and you don't have a long queue at the moment, I guess you can just trash him. But don't forget to get your 6,000 HM feathers.
Okay, but here's what I'm gonna say. Because if Altina demotes, number 1, she has IVs. Number 2, she has a better lance. Number 3, it's the same idea. High defense, high attack, good HP, you know, low res. Like, it's the same idea. Like,
Yeah.
there's
And then if she demotes, you can get her plus HP and do everything I just told you to.
but better. But that's the thing. That wouldn't make sense then. Trevon is clearly like Altina for everyone else who can't afford Altina.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-mm.
it kind of just hints too much. At least with Mordecai, there was no other Mordecai. There wasn't.
Yeah.
Mordecai, especially as a beast unit, definitely nothing. So I think that's enough indication. There is no demote.
Yeah, this is actually gonna suck because if she doesn't demote, she has no fodder.
She has no.
She's
fodder.
gonna be a really garbage pity break.
To be honest, guys, I'm just gonna be honest here. I think Genealogy, people who actually play Genealogy, how old would they be right now? Late 30s? Sorry, late 20s at least? In their
Mhm.
30s?
We are all in our late 20s.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, like, if they actually play Genealogy, they clearly targeted the whales, and that's why Altina's probably as good as she is, and her kit, it doesn't even matter because they'll whale for her. I think that's the idea. They targeted the people with more money, and that's why they've been going old banners, I would say. That's my guess at it, because otherwise, Trevon doesn't make sense. There's just no necessity of him if Altina demotes. But he does make sense, because she's not demoting. So this is for us, the scrubs, who can't afford it, Altina. That's what I see.
And then she'll demote, and suddenly, what's the point? I will say that Trevon's neutral merge gives him 2 HP, 2D attack. Just in case you were curious.
Okay, but yeah, I do suggest people make Trevant if you need a blue.
Physical flyer.
But seriously, wait until the banner
Does anybody
ends.
need a blue physical flyer?
I mean, it's a niche that otherwise is only covered by Cormac. It
I
does not
think-
have as good physical.
I think you're right, because there is a need for that. We have so many sword heroes in this game at this point. You're virtually guaranteed to fight a sword hero like now.
Mhm.
So having a blue, like just a pure counter is really effective.
Or,
Yeah.
just build Mordecai. He's infantry, so he has access to better skills.
He's a smite bot. No, I would make Mordecai first.
Yeah, I would actually still make Mordecai.
For a moment I thought I read voice actor Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa.
I could kind of see it if Jason Momoa played Trevant, the King of Thracia.
Jason.
Alright guys, but yeah, no comparisons for Trevant. They're identical to Altena.
It's just Altina. Otherwise, you get into like axe-wise winning. But that defense is, I think, the highest of flyers. So congratulations, Trevant. You did something.
Right. At least that's the one thing he has. But yeah, if you build a defensive flyer, go Baruka first, is my suggestion. If Altina does demote, then go Altina. If Altina doesn't demote and you really, really want her, then go pull for her. But yeah, that's otherwise. I just feel bad for Trevant. If he had the same weapon as Altina or something, just had his own weapon, I think you would have had something really special there. But
I think he could have been amazing with his own, but they decided to go with the part 2 genealogy Trevant.
Yeah, just like Finn, he got kind of screwed over. So
because Finn also got his part 2 and also came out at the wrong time.
Yeah, like if he came out today, he was a banner unit. He'd have a Master Lance for sure.
I don't know about that. He came with a Brave Lance in his original game.
Yeah, but you can still like give him a Master Lance. So it's like, what makes sense if he showed up with a Master Lance?
It would, just not expecting it.
Brave Lance preference weapon? Yeah, I could roll with that.
Now,
I would still prefer. I wonder who will be the first person to get a Master Lance in this game.
Probably Finn. But yeah, no, Trevant got way too faithful being the other half. If it was young Trevant, it would have been Gungnir. But because everybody here is from book 2 of Genealogy, no.
Man, you know what would have been crazy? If we got like the Thracia version of it.
What now?
Okay, so remember the unused version of Gungnir?
Oh yeah.
Now imagine that on him.
I mean, it would have been.
That would have been fucking nutty.
Okay, I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but that's basically it. I just want to say this thing that IS is doing about being faithful with characters, don't buy into it, because they're not. You can tell when female characters all of a sudden are way better than their male counterparts. It's not true.
What was that? Intelligent systems is sexist? Oh wow, color me surprised.
When it's convenient, they'll do it. Like for Trevant, he's free to play. Congrats, he can suck. They don't care. Or they release somebody like Leith, who's way better in this game than she is in her game, and Ranulf is like much more mediocre. Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
why
Ranulf, Ranulf, the guy.
Yeah.
That one
sometimes
is
the faithful stuff is kind of funny. Like if you look at Zephyel's weapon, where it's threatened defense except for dragons, is like that's funny, but it seems kind of weird that they're only doing this. And
I mean, same thing with Gable. Not effective against flyers because of Trevant. Oops. Yeah, because pretty niche.
We did not compare him to Cormag because we compared Altena to Cormag, and that's exactly the same thing. They were virtually identical.
Yeah. You could have compared him to like Sabaki.
Sabaki doesn't attack stat, and he has 5 more defense. For those who are curious.
Alright, anyways, that is your banner. I think our opinions stay the same. Go for red. And blue is questionable. I think there might be a demote, but with Trevant, I don't think so anymore. But the other two guys,
I roll for Panic Smoke. That's all I'm saying.
Or you go for Panic Smoke for Sed, but to be honest,
again, he does not have Panic Smoke. He has Pulse.
He has Pulse Smoke. Panic Smoke's on Larcy. Oh god damn it!
I was saying Fodder Larcy.
Paul Red.
Fodder. Oh my. Okay, that's the banner. Good luck, guys.
Yeah. Trevant starts next Sunday, and just saying you're gonna have to go along with it. But good free-to-play unit.
Do we have anything else? New Mythic Hero?
We don't know anything about that yet, but Leaf is our next.
Supposedly.
Leaf is our what? Our next what?
Mythic.
Oh yeah.
No, he's the next legendary.
Legendary.
Lif is the new mythic.
said next mythic is the Leaf.
Oh, that's
Leaf.
Yeah.
Okay, Leaf. Because Leaf is other guy.
Oh, is it pronounced
Lif
Lif? I actually
is
don't know how
evil
that
Alphonse.
I is pronounced.
Okay, Lif, Evil Alphonse. You can say Evil Alphonse. Evil
I mean,
Alphonse is our next.
I'm not
mythic.
sure how that particular I is pronounced, so it's like
Wait, how do you know it's gonna be him?
because they changed some of the data for Solkvabecker, his perf, so that it now is an enemy exclusive weapon. So the supposition here is that it's gonna be coming up.
Oh shit! Wow. That's actually something. That's actually some good work. All right, cool. That's
Yeah.
nice.
And we know that Plumeria is coming
By the
up.
way, if you were wondering, the next legendary is actually Camilla.
Shush.
Oh wow. That was a horrendous joke. I actually took it seriously for 10 seconds.
Oh man, you guys.
Yeah, but Plumeria is apparently under the epithet of what was it now? Lewd Dreams? Something like that?
Lewd Dreams?
Yeah, yeah, Lewd Dream.
L-
Plumeria Lewd Dream.
LEWD?
Yeah.
What?
Basically, Plumeria is all about
What the hell?
Your dark dreams and
Dark Dreams?
less savory, more
Pleasurable dreams.
pleasurable
You mean-
Is this
dreams.
still
Yeah,
is this
mean-
still under 17
mean-
under 17
Yummy
game? What
wet
the-
dreams.
Yeah.
What? I don't. Where is this game going? I don't know where
Quotes
this game
such
is
as,
going.
"The depravity of human desire seems to know no bounds. Your fantasies beyond filth."
Okay.
Just calling out all the horny people on Maine.
Do we have anything else released?
I'm double checking.
Ooh, the Kieran art.
Oh, you didn't have to say it. Where is it? Hold on, I have it. So we had a weird situation happen where
Mhm.
there was some extra art in the folder. Here you are.
The fuck? We get ugly?
Yeah. Well, it looks exactly like you, so I'd say maybe.
Bro, this is supposed to represent all of us.
This doesn't represent me. I see white skin.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no. For whatever reason, there is a neutral portrait of Kiran.
Are we finally becoming a unit?
I don't know.
This is so weird.
For his neutral weapon, he wields a gun.
Thank you. Very cool.
I mean, we've seen it in all the CGs. He literally takes out his gun and fights people. So I guess if we became a unit.
That would be so weird, though.
No,
Summon yourself.
this is weird. This is, I mean, the summon yourself thing happened to like Dragalia Lost already, so I'm not too weirded out by that.
It's like, what is this doing in here? Why? If it's not a unit, then what's the point?
Red's completely right. This is a hentai protagonist. What the heck?
Hey, that's
Got
why
the
Plumeria
ugly
is here,
mug
right?
and the cloak and everything.
And he can't smile, so he gets on top of girls.
With that emotionless face.
Again, Plumeria's in here for a reason.
The
Why?
only thing really missing is the fact that he doesn't look like an ugly bastard or a
Who
shot.
drew this? Like, why are we scowling? Why are our fists clenched? Why are we standing perfectly straight? What's with the
It's
big...
probably for the story. I'm telling you right now. It's probably gonna be like some weird shit in like a dream or something where you just see the portrait of the summoner looking at you disappointed, like
This is
you're a piece
cute.
of shit.
No, I don't want this to represent me. This is... Man, this feels like an angry nerd. I'm sorry. That's just really what it feels like.
Well, that's accurate because all of you are angry nerds.
Okay, this is my audience. Can you not take shots at them?
It's okay. We share the same audience.
Oh, great.
I mean, he's not wrong, realistically.
All right. Well, is there anything else?
I'm currently looking for specifically that one. Okay, here it is. Just in case you're wondering, here's the art of the other Leo Sulfire, Freyr, the king of Leo Sulfire.
Hey, is that
Also-
Shishomaru?
No shit. That is Shishomaru. I always wonder what happened to him after Inuyasha ended. He became a fairy god. Okay.
Apparently.
I'm sorry, I still can't do this. I don't care if this is actually Norse Legends. This is way too weird for Fire Emblem. I can't do this anymore. How can I call this a Fire Emblem game anymore? Number one, the strategy and tactics, it's not really there anymore. The story has like no depth as well. You don't have the same level of character interactions as you do in the actual games. Like, at this point, it just feels like incredibly watered down Fire Emblem that you're supposed to spend a lot of money on. And this it just exemplifies it. This doesn't feel like Fire Emblem at all anymore. What
This feels
is
like
this?
FGO.
What? Wait.
It's FGO with a less engaging story,
Okay, I guess.
but with slightly better gameplay.
Like, I think he looks really good. It just doesn't feel like a Fire Emblem thing.
I mean, it still fits the medieval theme. We just haven't gotten very elven in terms of our medieval themes.
Like,
Yeah,
I get
and
it.
I mean, Fire Emblem's always been like borrowing stuff from Norse mythology.
I get it.
Now they're just going full ass with it.
They
Like,
are going for
We're getting like all the key smash names now.
I just really wanted Fire Emblem Heroes to care more about fitting the Fire Emblem universe instead of the Norse mythology universe. The story is going
I kind of
nowhere.
like that it's not, normal Fire Emblem. 'cause it
Honestly,
really
I
shouldn't be.
just kind of wish they would give like Fire Emblem characters more prominence in the story. Like Book 1 had the right idea with
Yeah.
Xander and Veronica.
Hell, even Seth
like,
had a bit of
Book
time.
2 could have had like imagine Surtur teaming up with, and I know this joke is old as fuck, but
Oh dear,
imagine
Arvis.
him teaming up with Arvis.
I knew it.
Like, come on, that shit writes itself.
That's exactly what I was talking about. Focus on the friggin' Fire Emblem universe and write a story from the Fire Emblem universe. Stop going to this Norse mythology shit. It's not
Or
even good
combine them.
anymore.
Like, imagine Book 3. Like, you can have Hell's closest ally be like Fire Emblem's like crazy ass evil mythic heroes or something. Like, imagine fucking like Garneth or Formesis, like
Mortius.
Firefox from like those people. Like, imagine those being on Hell's side and like having prominence in the story. Like,
Yeah.
that shit would have been fun. I mean, I like what we got out of Book 3. I just feel like it could have been better.
Yeah. That's essentially everybody, I would say.
Lots of missed potential, I would say.
I hope this. How many more stupid fairy worlds do we have? I mean, not fairy worlds. These realms in Norse mythology.
There
Isn't there
are
There was an
seven.
image of it.
seven?
Seven.
There's there's 7.
Oh fuck! We got 4 more years of this.
Well,
I mean,
not quite, because
I also don't think all of ours. We have Asgard, Midgard, Muspelheim, Alfheim, Vanaheim, Jotunheim rather, Niflheim, Helheim, and Nidalvalir?
Okay, I'm fine going to Jotunheim. Like, the Land of Giants would be nice, but like the rest of it, I don't even know what the point is anymore. Like,
Well,
I mean, we also
remember
haven't gotten
that-
most of these.
also,
this,
why do we go here
we've
first?
gone through most of them already, because Niflheim and Muspelheim, that's Book 2.
We've done 3.
We've technically done 4 because Alfheim is where we are in now. Alfheim is where we are
okay.
now. Asgard is technically the current world, like where Alfonso and Veronica and them are at, supposedly in the story.
Hmm.
Be happy.
And like part of Asgard is also Aether Raids, if you just really want to get
Oh,
into it.
I didn't even think of that. You're right. Whatever. You
And
guys
then
get
you
my
know you
point.
got Thor walking around doing weird shit, so she might show up in a story pretty soon, or not.
Probably not.
So yeah, only thing we're really missing is like the Land of Giants, and then what was the dwarf one again?
Wow, that is really hard to pronounce.
Oh shit! I forgot to do the Mjolnir siege thing. Did we win?
No, wait, did we? We weren't.
Yeah, I think we did.
I forgot mine too.
We weren't.
I
when
forgot to
last
click
checked.
Pretty sure we
Oh,
actually
that's fine. We won.
Well, if we won, it doesn't matter. Oh, we won. We were losing in the last hour.
Yeah, guys, for this,
Yeah,
if
we
you
won.
don't, if you
Cool,
forget to
cool.
press it, it doesn't matter, because as long as your team wins, which is everybody else, you just score. of
Yeah, as
zero.
long as your teammates are carrying you.
Yeah, there's no score. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Just
Moosebell Pyre is now level 4.
Just saying names.
hmm?
Since you scored 756 next week, you're not gonna make it next week.
Huh?
If you
Supposedly,
scored-
we're not going to be making it.
yeah.
So what do you have to go for then?
Probably.
762, I think.
762. What?
Yeah, you're not
Oh, yeah.
making it next week.
Most people aren't going to be making it.
What are you talking
I
about
can
making
probably
it?
make
You're
it
still
now.
rank up. You just won't be ranking up 3.
yeah.
The only reason I said
Then how's that not
762,
making it?
762 was because that's what I can actually
Because you're not
make
ranking
right now.
fully up.
That doesn't matter because you're competing against whales right
Hold on,
now.
you're
It doesn't.
making
They're supposed to
760
outpace you eventually.
How are you making 762 without a single mythic?
Yeah, the Arctic-
They are all plus 10, and they all have G duel.
Okay, that
It's-
makes more sense. I'm a
Except
little bit down.
for except for Wendy. Wendy does not have
I mean,
a
you-
dual skill, but she
I mean,
is
you only need 4 of those units to score high.
Yeah, Marbles, how high are you scoring right now?
762.
I just posted it. It's 760. Amelia, because she's 173 plus. Actually, I think she hits 175 now because of the old boost. And then, I have a tier 4. I have tier 4s and shit on her. So I have one unit that scores ultra well.
I mean, I
And
guess
then-
I can see why you're up there because you have a bunch of signature weapons. I
And
don't.
Yeah.
infantry,
Yeah,
sorry,
these
and-
are signature weapons with dual skills and then a 173 plus 10.
Yeah, I'm using the
A
free to play
175
armors.
plus 10.
I'm using the free to play armors that don't have optimum SP scoring.
And before
That's
anyone
why.
forgets, Marbles does spend on this game, so
Marbles
don't
is
compare
a
yourself
whale.
to this.
No. I'm not a whale. I'm a narwhal. Here's
Okay,
the
How
difference.
sorry,
are you
you're
not a
narwhal.
whale? How much money have you spent on this game?
What's the FGO
Like,
scale?
And 99.
Huh?
Dude, I spent like maybe a few hundred. Maybe
Uh,
charged back most of it because I don't pull anything when I spend money. But if I like spend $10 on the monthly pack, like I'll get like 6 5-stars because that's how narwhals are. When I spend a lot, I get nothing. When I spend nothing, I get a lot.
Dude, you just said you spent a few $100s and then you charge back. That's actually fraud.
I don't get anything. And then they take my orbs away, they put your orbs in a negative, and then you can't roll again for a while. Instead of banning you, they'll give you the opportunity to just slowly make back your orbs.
Yeah, I've seen it happen.
That's a real thing, and they do that.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't even pull anything, so it's like I just turn the game off, I get my money back, and be like, "Oh fuck that shit," and then I stop. And then I stop spending money. So all I do, I buy the monthly pack, and that's it. I don't spend nothing else. That's not whale shit. That's like that's barely dolphin shit. Like,
Okay, you're talking to somebody who's never spent a penny on this game, and this sounds like whale shit to me. So, just saying.
$10 a month is not whaling.
That's not whale. Trust me.
That's not
there
even
are.
dolphin.
Okay, he said
There's the-
hundreds of dollars. I'm
charge
pretty
back.
sure it's hundreds of dollars. I've seen.
Okay, that's
I've
when
seen
my
some of the
gambling
stuff you've
instinct.
made.
Okay, look, when my gambling instinct kicks in and
Yes.
I kind of overdo it, and I
Yes.
suddenly realize that I spent $300 for nothing, and then I kind of remember I have bills to pay. I'm gonna take that money back. That's like, yeah. Sometimes the gambling itch will hit me, but I'm pretty good about that not
Okay,
happening.
so you
now
have the gambling
because-
itch. You've spent $100, and
Here's the whale chart. I will be right back.
but you are not a whale. Okay, sorry. The whale chart. Let's look at. Oh, okay.
It's an FGO scale, so it might be a little
Ah,
different.
I see. You're right. It is a FGO scale. The fuck is this? Okay, I don't know this because I'm free to play, but apparently, guys, there's a whale chart. So
Yes.
let's start with a beluga. You're a beluga then. Waifu banners only, up to $10 a month. would you say?
I said narwhal.
Narwhal's paid gacha only.
It's a different term.
You're a beluga.
But
Narwhals are
but
cooler
narwhal-
than belugas, dude.
okay,
Belugas are
narwhal
these fat
and
white things that people eat.
haha.
And narwhals,
narwhal
they take
in
the horn
Fed
from because it's
terms
cool.
is basically I spent $5 and I have a +8 odds and I don't know why.
Okay. So I actually have no idea of this stuff. Apparently there's a humpback, and that's you pay $100. What the fuck? And then there's a sperm whale. Okay. Up to $100 a month, but unlimited SQ works on waifu banners. Alright, makes sense. There's also a mink whale, occasionally spurges up to $25 a month. There's an orca, pays every month, up to $50 a month. There's a right whale. I didn't even know that was a real whale.
Is there a left whale?
Is that cheese on the whale? Pays every banner up to $100 a banner. Oh my god, I didn't know this was separated. There's a finback, which is up to $200 a month, but buys
By the way,
pack just for
coral.
AP. Huh?
By the way, that's coral on its face.
Oh, it's coral. Jeez. Blue whale, up to $200 a banner or $500 a month. Relative unlimited SQ works, probably streams. You're technically a streamer.
I haven't streamed in how long?
Yeah, I don't know when you last streamed.
Okay, I hijack other people's streams and talk on them. I guess technically I'm a streamer.
Oh yeah, that's true. Hey, look where you are right now. There's minnows, which is 1 SQ for security, so I guess it's $1. Dolphin, up to $100 a year. White whale. Hey, you're a dolphin then. Would you say you spend $100 a year?
I mean, $10 a month is about 120 a month.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So yeah, you're just over dolphin. White whale's $500 a banner, and then Leviathan's unlimited. Okay. So I guess we've put this to rest. You are in fact not a narwhal. If we had to go that way, you would be a beluga, but more accurately, you're a dolphin.
Yeah. And more like dolphin, sometimes mink whale if there's like 2 packs.
Did you spend on Black Friday or New Year?
I picked up the 2 lower end ones.
Okay, yeah. So you got
So,
Nier Azura
yeah.
and 12 orbs.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Yeah. All right. Well,
So,
yeah. I guess we've
There's a
settled this.
classification for all this. It's a science.
Just to remind you guys, the art is out on the Sharina site.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Meant to mention that as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out.
All right.
All right,
IP.
base.
Oh shit! I gotta go record this stupid AR off and shit that I'm trying to do. So I'm gonna get out of here too.
All right,
All
sweet,
right.
dude. Thanks for dropping by.
You know me. Peace.
Peace. All right, we're gonna check out the hero art in a moment, guys. Ooh. Please survive.
Oh yeah, and just a reminder, we have our squad assault week month.
Squad assault?
Yeah. Which gives attack this time. Squad assault, squad ace
Simmons
AD2.
is actually an orca because he bought Byleth Feels Badman.
What? I'm not an orca. Dude, stop. Stop. I bought 3 houses for 3 houses. I didn't give a crap. I didn't even know Byleth was included until they announced Byleth was included. And also, I didn't even redeem Byleth instantly, because I didn't even know how to redeem Byleth instantly. Obviously, now I know, because I redeemed him, but like, yeah, I didn't think about all of that stuff. You guys are stupid. Alright.
I mean,
wait.
you might be a minnow. Just 1 for security.
There's a reason for security in FGO, because they can help you find your account if you can back that you have the financial information.
Have some
Huh.
treats.
Yeah, so that's the reason why they have it like that.
Okay.
Nim is Moby Dick in the whaling scale. Moby
Time for
Dick?
tricks?
What the fuck? I love Moby Dick.
I don't think Moby Dick's as big as a whale.
Yeah, I also don't think that either.
Understood.
Can't sleep?
Have some treats. On the way. Time for tricks? Nim, the upcoming Da Vinci event have your waifu alter new costume, and that event is the best event ever to get your account back in shape.
Indeed.
Okay, I will.
Time for tricks?
I just want everyone to tell Jimmy that if it doesn't happen, it's because he told me it's not possible. But that if he tells me it's possible, I'll believe it's possible. And that also Jimmy's the cause of cancer for the human race.
Yeah.
So yeah, just if you guys could help me with that, I definitely think I could do it.
Round we go. Morning.
On the way.
Hey, there are fans watching. Also, Dims, you guys are stupid. Hey man, I never said I was perfect with these things.
Understood.
I was dreaming.
Let us sing.
Morning.
All right, but yeah, we're gonna check out art in a moment. Just let me clear these
Can't
things up.
sleep.
On the way.
I was dreaming.
Oh my god, Vicky's so good.
Treats.
Mm-hmm.
Degree A.
Oh my god.
Morning.
Of course.
Round we go.
Single best heart node in game period. Yo, Nim, I tweeted the new fairy at you. Open up on stream. Let's go. Woo. I can't really. Fine. I'll look at it. But I can't really show you guys my Twitter. I follow like these cosplayers, and then they keep liking naked girls, so it shows up on my feed.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Yeah. Wait, you did tweet it at me? Where? 3 hours ago. Oh. Wow,
This is for the other one?
this is what I got showed. Did you just summon 2 heroes at once? Whoa,
Oh,
it's scary
this.
how good I am. But Lord Hector, do you really think it's a good idea to bring young Luna onto the battlefield? Yeah, it's a horrible idea. Of course it is. I taught her a skill that's sure to keep her safe. Go on, Luna, show them. Okay, I'll eat you up. Grrr. Oh yeah, Luna's super cute. But then, you know, my Luna has seen Hector die several times at this point. Probably traumatized. Oh, what did you send me? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. 36 seconds ago. I am Palmyra, the Doklofer of Lewd Dreams.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's fine. She's hot at least. Look at those thick thighs. All these Doklofer are just hot elven women.
A jaded Dolkalfar from Dolkal Famer.
She delivers salacious dreams to mortals, though she would wish to do away with all the cloying moral desires she cannot. What? Does that mean she'll have sex with you? What the fuck? This is so weird. Is that actually in-game text? What the hell?
Yes, that is.
Wet dreams are evil, yeah. I mean, I've never had a wet dream. For it to actually happen. But I've seen it in animes and it's too weird for me. I mean, Alphonse has to become a man sometime, right guys? Yeah?
Have some treats.
Indeed. Can't sleep.
Is FEA still a PG-13 game? It doesn't feel like it anymore, or the way we're headed towards. And there's always been some questionable costumes, just like Tharja, which isn't even the worst anymore. Some of the summer ones are super risque.
They're pushing the line a little bit.
I know, and they're also making like the job of some artists a lot easier, like Boris. Like, so he doesn't have to do much for some of these anymore.
Yeah. No, Boris has got it pretty easy right now.
Alright guys, I gotta do one Ether Raids run and then we're gonna go. It's light season now, right?
I think so.
I don't even remember anymore.
Yeah, it is.
Ether Raids, guys, we've been doing this forever, so it just feels like a giant mash. Like, it's literally been over a year of this stuff. And we do it almost every day, so...
Well, I guess I had to find the actual image, but here's what Plumeria's unit looks like, at least in the new chapter. Just in case you want it.
Wait. Whoa, that looks super cool. Yeah, we'll check that out in a bit.
This is done by the Spanish data miners
Yeah, why are the Spanish data miners?
because Game Press lost faith.
Okay, I can understand that. Thanks, Nightbot. Who the hell subscribed for Nightbot? This isn't even the
Thank
first
you,
time. This is the
Nightbot.
second time. Nightbot has been subbed. This is the second time Nightbot's been
This is
subbed.
a resub.
It's a resub. Why would you do that? You know, there's like tons of people, real people out there who want to be subbed and they can't.
Yeah, like Nightbot.
Nightbot's not a
Roblox
real person.
people too.
All right, whatever.
This is Detroit become.
Detroit Become Human. I actually enjoyed that game quite a bit. I actually like when it first
It's
got
so good.
released. I watched it completely, entirely.
Mm-hmm. Such a good game.
All right, guys, let me do that ether raids run. So if you guys didn't know, when we pulled, we actually got air. It's just super weird because it took me over a year to get air, and when I finally got her, she's just neutral. Dumb. All right, so what's our bonus heroes this week? Oh, it's Peony. That makes it super easy.
Yeah. This is gonna be a fun week.
Yeah, I'll just use Peony, and it's not Water Blessing that I would have liked to use.
Legendary Zero and Peony.
Yeah.
So you lost a defense. Why did you only use one? Oh, you're editing raid parties. Yeah. Why do you think you have that back?
Oh. I didn't even look. But yeah, we're gonna check out the art right after this, guys. Don't worry. I just gotta figure out who to win this time.
Plumeria as a unit's looking a little less one-sided compared to Dokkalfar. Pretty neat. Plumeria as a unit. Gonna be a little. I think she'll be a little less annoying, but we'll see.
And that just makes the same team. Not Earth Blessing. Okay, it's about time I put a Versa back into this team. I've had my Versa blessed. Oops, wrong. All sorts of random stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Jet Pilot. Thanks for subbing. Appreciate it, dude. Alright. Sorry, guys. Let me run the battle. And how many of you guys actually care about ether raids? Because for me, it's pretty big. My biggest videos are all ether raids on my YouTube channel in past year. Thanks, Dim Dim.
I like it. I don't try it anymore, but I like it. I mean, I don't really need to. I have 6 Legion copies and all the grails I could think of.
Mr. Mewtwo. Rinku person. Hey, you know who you are. Why are you doing this? Thanks, I appreciate it, but you're being a weirdo. Oh, that's what I didn't do.
And these bots are awfully generous.
Yeah. Alright. For the battle. So guys, I was supposed to take today off, or I wasn't supposed to take it off, but I wanted to take it off. But and then everybody's like, "Hey Dibs, did you know this the banner's up?" Like, "Oh crap, the banner's up!" And yeah, they couldn't take
Yeah.
the day off. Yeah,
That was not gonna happen.
that wasn't gonna. Jesus Christ, who uses a healing tower for only 10 HP?
Upheaval.
I guess. Guess it's just for a people purpose. Alright, let's just go.
Water?
Yeah, water.
Best wishes.
Alright guys, let's do this quick. I've been watching a lot of Dororo recently. We started watching it yesterday, and I've binged like 8 episodes so far. It's been really, really, really good. I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Lovely. Of course. Ready. Death's caress.
Alright, I'm gonna figure it with the time. Oh shit, this Tharja might actually be... I don't think it'll be so bad. I have to wait for an odd turn, so I just gotta wait for a next turn.
Yeah.
Nims and friends, I would like if you could answer this question. Who are your favorite artists from Faye? Can you name 5, 3, or even 1?
To the hot spring.
The guy who made Owen's art. What's his name?
Dang, why
How's the
I
water?
I knew it until you said that, and now I'm forgetting. Kaboom.
Kaboom. I love
Hot
Kaboom.
spring.
I think he's mad cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Wait, Frenchie has it anyway.
I like Inumio Gesso a lot, as well as Ippei finally making his debut since Walhart. No, Halloween Door Guess.
Maybe this way. Good morning.
I'm gonna wait one more turn.
Dreams. How's the water?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if Brazen Attack Res gets me in trouble, so let's see it.
To the hot spring.
Oh no, we're fine. Will Blazing Wind kill me? No, there's nothing there.
Yes, father. Ready.
I actually should just check the other side first, but whatever.
Good dreams are born.
This way, Lilina.
All together.
Charge!
How's the water? No peek.
Nim actually likes Ryan confirmed. Who? No! Reinhardt's the worst. He can go suck a pee-pee.
Yes.
I think I want her. Right here. Yeah, okay, let's just go.
Best wishes.
Might as well check. That's real. Okay. I'm also not a fan of Camilla. It's just she happens to be a good hero, and I've already committed to Camilla. I gave her close counter.
Please stay safe.
There's still no better free-to-play option than Camilla, though.
Hmm. As far
The
as
glimmer of
what?
life.
As far as
Daggerflyer?
Maybe
As far as dagger
this
flyers?
way.
yeah, dagger flyers.
Pleasant dreams.
Why not just air?
No, for close counter and
Death's
whatnot.
caress.
Oh, well, I guess you're not wrong. I don't think Camilla's exemplary, but
Spring.
there aren't exactly many defense-based dagger flyers, so got me beat there, I
hope
guess.
your new year is
And she's easy to
full of
merge,
wonder.
unlike air.
That is also true.
Give them
Strength!
lovely. The water's fine.
Alright, we're about done. Wait,
Good morning.
can't move? Why?
Best wishes.
Oh, this
The
is-
glimmer of life. Of course. May this new year bring us both good fortune. Death's caress.
18 defense. Oh, he's using life and death. Why?
How's the
I don't have any
water?
buffs.
Ready.
Why not?
I did want to test one of his
Morning.
traps.
Yes, Father.
Alright, we're done. Let's go look at some art. You can use it twice? Yeah, you can. That's why it's broken. I want everyone to realize, like, it's so stupid, to be honest. These dual heroes are so stupid. If you're gonna use a dual hero in your team and you're gonna get the building, just commit to it. Just get multiple
Yeah.
dual heroes. It gets so stupid. Also, I haven't even like upgraded a building in so long. See, technically, upgrading Duel's Indulgence would do something, but I like never upgraded it.
I never either.
I stopped
mean-
at 2. Yeah.
I'm thinking about doing it more, but I also want to lightning first.
I also still have not bought any thrones. I'm not about that.
I mean, you don't do anything.
They don't do
buy them.
anything either.
They don't. I put it there because it took me a long time to top 3K.
What are we supposed to do with like this anymore? What is that supposed to do at this point?
The aesthetic stuff?
No,
Oh,
this.
do.
The recolor do. Like, it doesn't do anything anymore.
It doesn't. I guess it just means that it doesn't have as high of a gap. So if somebody starts sooner, they can get their due and not be at a disadvantage for too long. I already hear enough horror stories about the fortress design for cheaters.
Well, it's start time, guys.
Well,
Oops. We haven't done the New Year heroes. We'll find time for that some other time. But yeah, for today, let's check out the new heroes that have just come out. Altina, Trevant, Sed, Ganon, Larcy. That's it. Alright, just 5. It still feels weird to not get a 3 or 4 star.
yeah.
Alright, let's start for Altina. Man, guys, I need to make that thighs tier list video. She would be so high up on it.
Yep.
I can't. She's the hottest Wyvern Knight I've ever seen. Like, I have a big crush on Minerva, but this is basically just hotter Minerva.
Yeah, honestly.
She also reminds me of Tifa. That white bandana and that brown hair with those brown eyes and those beautiful lips. That reminds me of Tifa a lot too. Especially the hand pose. What the hell? That is... One sec. We gotta look that up.
Yeah.
That's Tifa.
Pull up Tifa.
Yeah. Yo, this is well, I guess not the FF7 remake render. It kind of reminds me of her. All right, whatever. Maybe not. But no, she definitely as thick as her. So
That's all you need.
yeah. Anyways, I love red armor. Red's my favorite color, and honestly, there's what could be more elegant than her flying on a giant wyvern coming down in the sky in her amazing armor. And the thing about her armor is like it still shows so many exposed areas. Obviously, that's not
Terribly
good
practical.
for practical. Yeah, it's not practical. Not good for actual combat. But it exposes her skin and her. I just can't. She's just too beautiful, guys. And this entire pose and stance, everything, like, yeah, those thighs. It's just I don't get why you would do that because because you're clearly not wearing pants. So if that flap ever moves, everyone gets to see everything. But yeah, she's hot. We'll move on.
This game does not care. This generation does not care about pants.
Yeah, it just her and Larcy, neither of them care about pants. Like they're just about freedom, you know.
I mean, at least Altino tries.
Does she? I guess. By the way,
I mean,
you know,
compared to Larcy.
yeah, but you guys notice her hip guard? Her hip
Yeah.
guard makes her look like she has massive hips. But then that's also because she has massive hips.
Yeah, that only accentuates what's already obvious.
Right. Oh, she's actually wielding her weapon correctly.
Crap.
I actually get very impressed by that. So often in this game, the artists can't draw people wielding weapons correctly. Because that's a halberd. Halberds can be both counted as lances or axes, but this is the proper way of holding it. Otherwise, you're not going to use the lance point very well. So halberds have various stances, and just doesn't fit her. That's fine. Like a lot of art just doesn't fit in terms of like whether they're flying or mounted or whatnot. But that's fine. Is there a story for that green gem? Oh god, was it always there? I couldn't notice the green gem, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, she's too beautiful. I can't. That gem, I just noticed it. Is there a story for the gem? It's even shrouded by the gold, so supposedly there's something special about it. I don't know. Anyways, man, those thighs are perfect. God damn, if I make a thighs tier list, I don't know where I would put her. She'd be really high up.
I ran number 1.
Thanks, Loretta Commander. Thanks for subbing. Not so sure about Iran being number 1, but thank you. Oh. I like her angry face. Damn. There's something special about a hot girl who's angry. Thank you, Jim and Caldero. Thanks for the raid. Dang. Her lips. I can't get over her lips. Is she actually a warrior? Cause she's just so hot.
Yes.
Oh my god. Anyways, I gotta tell you guys. Whenever people ask me this, hey Nims, what class would you be if you were actually in the Fire Emblem universe? I've always answered the same every time. I'd be a Wyvern Knight. I'm sorry, I don't care about magic. I don't care about having like these fancy swords or whatnot. Just give me a big old Wyvern. Let me fly around. Give me a big halberd, and I'm happy. I don't need none of the magical crap. That's what I want. My favorite male character in Fire Emblem. Okay, maybe not Har, but Har is within the top 3 of my favorite male characters. So, no, I think I did put him as first like a year ago, but he's among the top 3 of my favorite male characters in Fire Emblem. I think that role's too cool. And of course, I'm still waiting for Jill to come to this game. So, actually, holy crap, she beat Jill to come to this game.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Beasts.
Yeah, the beasts that take priority. Okay, but yeah, I'm still waiting for Jill. Anyways, I'm glad Altino makes it in.
Mm-hmm.
Does she? Well, I guess you're not the right person. Marble's left already. Damn. Oh my god.
What? Oh.
Holy shit. This doesn't leave much to imagination. That thigh, it's practically fully exposed.
Mm-hmm.
What are those garter belts? The buckles. Oh my god, that is just... I can't. This is just like hitting all the pervy things. What the heck? It's just like the artist, he gets it. He gets it. You don't have to show everything. You just have to make sure certain things are cut.
Yep.
And this posture too. Okay. No, I love her. Does she get married to somebody? Oh no.
I Double check. I don't think so.
This is my favorite herd art.
Hmm?
I've had a few favorite herd arts.
Yeah.
But I think this is my new favorite herd art. Before it would have to be, oh man, I had quite a few favorite ones. I like Thracia, for example, really stood out because she's jelly and she's hurt and it's fully like it's technically fully exposed because you can see her bones. But there's something special about this too. I also really like Sothis' herd art. Winter Sothis. Oh, but okay. Anyways, dang, I hope she demotes. I would 5-star her in a heartbeat. She loves Orin. If she gets demoted, I'm gonna build her. I don't remember, but I think she doesn't. All right, thank you guys. Luminous Rider Altena. Here's Altena, Princess of Thracia. She possesses the ability to wield the Gable, which is a sure sign that her past is a little complicated. Even her chibi's beautiful. What the hell?
Yeah.
Altena's true parents are Quan, Prince of Leonster, and Ethlin of Chaupi. I guess that's a spoiler, but I don't know.
I mean, they kind of made that clear.
I guess.
That's not really a spoiler anyways. I think she was already born by the start of the game.
I have no idea. They took Altena with them on a mission to aid Sigurd when she was very young, and sadly they both died.
That's a spoiler.
Okay, is that a spoiler yet?
I mean, technically that's halfway through Genealogy.
That's halfway through the game! What the fuck? Guys, Heroes has no chill when it comes to spoilers. They have no chill. I don't think anyone at Heroes cares if they're gonna remake Genealogy. Alright guys, yeah, if you're averse to spoilers, it's already too late, so don't worry about it. Okay. Is this when they die?
Yeah, that was when they died.
Oh my god!
Yeed Massacre.
What the fuck? What is wrong with these people? Do they not give a damn about spoilers? Give a spoiler warning, damn it! It's so dangerous to read this stuff, guys. If you want to play all the Fire Emblem games, this stuff just ruins everything. Oh my god. It was King Trevant of Thracia who led the ambush. What you
Yeah.
It's guys, it's literally 2 paragraphs with straight spoilers.
Yep.
At least if they hid who did it, it might have meant something. Now you know everything.
I mean, he's in this banner, so it was inevitable.
I guess. It was King Trevant of Thracia who led the ambush in which Altena's parents perished. Altena's fate then took another strange turn when Trevant took an interest in her and raised her as his own daughter. What?!
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my god. Wow, it did the fate thing before fate did the fate thing. That is so funny to me. You guys know with Corrin and all, right? But wow. I actually quite adore Trevant. If you guys didn't know, I thought Garen was the best father you could have because Corrin's other father just couldn't resist running into arrows, and then he couldn't be much of a parent after that. And then Garen stepped in and took Corrin in under his own wing and looked after him and raised him as an equal to his real children, So Garen was an excellent father, and I expect Trevant to be the same thing. I mean, like, Altena's actual parents also couldn't be good parents because they're dead, So Trevant actually took responsibility, which is nice of him. Anyways, knowing nothing about her origins, Altena grew up to be a proud wyvern rider. Oh, just like Trevant. He should be very proud. I bet he is. But what path will she choose when she finds out the truth about what happened all those years ago? So if it were me, I'd stay loyal to Trevant. If you guys remember my Corrin playthrough, Garen's the best father, and we're the shitty son to even consider disobeying him. All right, let's go to Trevant next.
Sure.
Oh my god, Trevant just. I'm sorry. He's hot.
Yeah. He's also old in this one.
Is he old? This does not look like old.
Yeah, he's supposed to be like late middle-aged father at this point.
Middle-aged? My goodness.
This
guy does not look like a day over 40. Look at his chiseled chin, guys.
He's
no
definitely in his
wrinkles.
40s. I think he's approaching 50 as of this point.
Oh my god. He must have found, the elixir of youth or whatever, because he still looks my his muscles, they're still defined and veiny, and his nose is still beautiful. His hair too, not a speck of white. And there wasn't. No, there was hair dye back then. That's not true. But it's so green still. Man. Wait, is his hair color naturally green?
Yeah.
Dang. That's
It's
a cool hair
hereditary.
color.
Yep.
And look at how fit he is. He isn't even fat.
That's what you get when you are riding a wyvern all the time, swinging
Okay.
a lance.
No, he's a cool dad. He's a cool dad. I like him. I like Trevant.
Oh no, I actually do like Javant.
And he has proper sized feet and proper sized hands. He's
And he
not a
has
deformed
spurs.
human being. I'm glad for him. I like that
those
Reinhardt
little
person.
spurs on his boots.
Oh yeah, those spurs. That's a nice touch. They don't usually put stuff like that, but that's actually true. Just like an actual horse. Wait, actually, how do spurs work on wyverns? They have these thick armor plating.
Probably weaker belly plating or something. I don't know.
Oh jeez. Okay. Yeah. All right, but that's a good point. Man, this guy has a sense of style. Look at that nice gold black. That gold and black goes so well together.
Mhm.
Nicely tailored undershirt. And here's the biggest thing, guys. I fucking hate dads who wear like these baggy jeans. Like, no. Put that slim fitting put those slim fitting pants on. All right? Look at that. He looks and dressed so immaculately. I can't believe this guy's not 50. This is a cool dad.
He's not quite 50, but he's definitely getting there.
Yeah.
I think he was a little insecure.
Yeah, I mean, actually, you're right. I think there's only one thing you can indicate. The older you get, guys, the less PP energy you have, and there's no bulge.
Aw.
Anyways, yeah, he looks really cool. He
Oh,
looks
yeah.
fearsome too.
Mm-hmm.
I also always have a hard on for cloaks. Cloaks are cool. I wear a cloak in real life, and then people would make fun of me, so I wouldn't do it. But if I could, I'd wear a cloak in real life. It keeps the dirt off of you. You could do things under your cloak that no one would know about. It protects you from the elements. And you could be naked underneath and no one would know. You know, it helps a lot. I'd wear a cloak.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait.
Hmm?
Did they not draw his lance head?
The lance head's off cropped because, long lance. But it is visible in his damage dart, in case you're curious.
If you guys didn't know, the artists, they're not the ones cropping this. The artists showed the entire thing. If you ever seen an artist post what they actually drew, you would see the entire art. I've seen that several times. So like there's several arts like with Sothis, it actually goes higher up, for example. Like the throne. But they had to crop it that way. So this,
Yeah.
They made a mistake here. How do you not show the weapon head?
I mean, that's happening a lot.
It's happening, I guess, but like it's disappointing because that's not a good cropping.
Yeah. I mean, hey, what can you do with just how he's posed? It's kind of difficult not to crop off.
Here's something I have to say. You can see the Dungeons and Dragons influence here.
Well,
you
it
guys
helps
didn't
when
know-
there's a dragon right on your shoulder, so yes.
Yes, that's also correct. But if you guys didn't know, Fire Emblem, along with Japan back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, they still drew heavily on Western influences when it came to the fantasy landscape. And he definitely looks like one of those barbarians from a fantasy landscape in Dungeons and Dragons or whatnot. You really, when I first saw him, he reminded me of like, the cartoon He-Man. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see what you mean.
Yeah. But yeah, like you can see it. You can kind of see it, but yeah, it's interesting, but it's really cool that he's been modernized. And yet keep the essence of the old school art. So I really like the artist.
Pei does a really nice job with a kind of old school, more realistic style.
Mm-hmm.
To the chagrin of some people, because they don't think it that way.
Man, you think he still works out? He still does chest day, that's for sure. His chest is so defined. No, he does leg day too. Guys, look at those thighs.
Oh no, he definitely gets it all going.
Yeah. Yeah. He does both, at least. Okay. Wow, I can't believe this guy's approaching 50. Like this guy, he's still fearsome. Anyways, PP bulge? I don't know. I don't really see much. Alright, let's see his special art. Wow. No, seriously, they cut this so poorly. I can't. This doesn't look right. Guys, this does not look right.
It's kind of hard to get it all in view, just how mobile portraits work.
It's like, I'm pretty sure it's coming from the tip of the lance. You can't see the tip of the lance.
Yep.
Is it me or does his head look like it's separated from his body, says Mud? I think his neck's a bit long, and his chin's really sharp and defined. But no, it looks right to me.
It looks right. It's just that his lance is in the perfect spot where it kind of separates the head from the torso.
I didn't even notice this before, but he has a beautiful ear.
Oh yeah. And I like the way the hair parts just over it.
I've never even thought about that. Like, you don't actually see a lot of ears in Fire Emblem universe.
I mean, you do. Well, actually.
Yeah.
No.
He has beautiful earlobes. Whoa. What?
That's a pay. I've ever seen it.
He even takes a hit like a man. Oh, thanks, Lappin. Okay, so this is what I meant. When the artists actually post their full image, you guys see everything. So this is what he actually. Oh my god. Chat.
That is way longer than I thought.
I just screwed this up so badly. Let me open this.
I mean, let's be honest. They couldn't do this unless they made his portrait tiny.
We weren't anywhere close to Lance Head. This is how big it is. Do you not realize how screwed up they were? We did not even see the head of Lance.
I mean, you'll see it when he, like, swoops in for his animation.
I know, but, like, come on. What the hell?
I mean, how else are we going to show it? It is such a long piece of art compared to most
I
of it.
know, but it's accurate, guys. If you're on a giant wyvern, you can't really reach down that far, you know? It's a giant beast. A long lance makes perfect sense. But, like, they couldn't even show the hilt of the weapon? Like, come on. That's so off. And this is what it's supposed to... Oh, this is ridiculous. We saw nothing this cool. We can't even see the halo.
Okay, that would have been cool.
We can't even see the halo. Or we didn't even see the lightning.
That one bolt.
Ugh, this cropping. God damn. I don't care if he's cut a bit of his foot. Show the weapon, damn it. That looks so much better. Alright, I mean, this is fine. This is fine. Whatever.
Yeah, that's pretty close anyways.
But yeah, I'm quite a bit disappointed by the art. I mean, I want to see the lance head. At least we get to see it here, but...
And that's how we know it's a silver lance.
That's how we know it's a silver lance. Anyways, King of Thracia, Trevant. The Kingdom of Thracia was founded by the Crusader Dane?
Yeah.
Much of its territory is mountainous, making it unsuitable for farming, so the country supports itself by dispatching soldiers to serve as mercenaries instead. Today we'll be talking about the king, Trevant. He looks so good. I can't get over how good he looks like for his age.
I love it.
Ever since he was a young man, Trevant dreamed of seizing the fertile lands of northern Thracia Peninsula, but his ambitions were kept in check by the Kingdom of Leonster, home to the inheritors of the Gay Bulg, an elite order of knights. Wait a second. He doesn't sound like a bad guy. His kingdom can't farm, so he fights.
Oh yeah, no, that's exactly how it is. He's just extremely ambitious to help his people, even if it's not painting him the right way.
What the hell? This is exactly the kind of villain I love. This is
Mhm.
literally best father. He's just like Garen. No, he's came before Garen. Garen's just like him. However, Travant eventually got hold of some information about the movement of Leonster's army. Seizing the opportunity, he ambushed and defeated Prince Quan. Good for him! You take that fertile land and you grow crops on it! It seemed as if Travant's dream to unify the peninsula under his rule was within reach at last. No! No! Is someone gonna ruin it? Is someone gonna keep his people and make them starve? That was when Granovel Empire intervened. You bastards! Blocking Thracia's advance. Travant did not flinch, however. Yeah, like a real man. And to the day, he continues to fight astride his wyvern. Yes! Don't give up. You seize that fertile land. You grow the best crops. You give your people another chance at life. Seeking to claim more prosperous lands for his people and to forge that for them a peaceful and stable future. This is a good king. I never knew Quan was the evil person. Good for him.
I mean, Granville is Julius.
Oh, wow. I knew Julius was evil too. That's why he has such a bitch scream.
Yeah, no, Travant is, he doesn't care how history paints him. He just wants his people to be happy.
That's how you should be as a king. People who care too much about their publicity and their reputation have lost sight of the real things that matter.
I mean, he also commits massacres over it, but yeah, he doesn't care.
Okay, well, I mean, massacres are justified. It's war after all.
No.
I'm sorry. Like, I've watched so many animes where they're like, we won't kill anybody, and it leads to the dumbest decisions.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't do it.
All right. Yeah, this just looks like. What if Merrick was hot, and also a model?
It's what does Finn look like if he has a little more detail?
Oh, you're right. He looks exactly like Finn. He's green hair Finn.
That's the sprite limitations for you.
Oh, yeah, guys. If you didn't know, back in the day, the reason why everyone had such different hair colors was because they couldn't really show they were different otherwise.
Yep.
Yeah.
There are straight up situations where they just reused sprites because they had no other option. I think Selif's sprite actually was a reused one from some female.
Oh god. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright guys, I have something to remark to you. See Sed's arm? It's on his hip like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember back in middle school, I shoved some kid into the locker because we were having a scuffle. And after that, I put my hand on me like that. And he said, why are you putting your hand like that? What are you, gay? I was like... and I've never done it since. Oh my god. But I think that's super cool. But it's kids will make fun of you for it. So I wonder when he picked it up. Maybe all the royals do that, so it's not so weird. But yeah, those lowly commoners will make fun of you for it. So you stay with that pose, Sed. You do you.
You tell him.
Damn, he even sounds like a model. What the hell? What does that footwork? Okay, yeah, I like how straight he stands, how fierce his gaze is, his hand on his shoulder, his clutching of his cloak. I've seen it in anime so many times. Guys, you want to know the reason why their cloaks like flutter whenever they enter a scene? I saw an anime feature at one time, but essentially, the guy does exactly this. They hold onto the cloak and then they throw it as they enter the room. Like, don't you ever wonder why their cloaks perfectly flutter? No, this is actually a thing. You actually throw your cloak aside. I can't believe it's featured in this art too. Okay. Night Death. Oh! Oh my god. It looks like he's gonna deliver one hell of a slap, to be honest.
Oh yeah. He doesn't need to use that book. He'll just slap you.
Yeah. Oh man, I love his pose. You're supposed to be rigid. It channels your energy better. Yeah, he looks good.
Definitely channeling those Lewin vibes.
It is. Yeah, I could definitely see Lewin in here too. And his boots. He has long feet.
Oh yeah, those are some long shoes. Was that like a size 10?
Size, yeah. Alright, let's see Lewin. Oh my god. What is this relation of Lewin again?
So Lewin typically marries his mother.
Oh.
And in Thracia, that's canon. But in Genealogy, doesn't have to be.
Okay, so at least we know where the hip thing came from.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Ooh.
It's kind of simple. Ooh.
It's kind of simple. He actually looks like he's fighting through another mage user, and that's why his clothing is starting to splinter. His Tome God page is torn out, though.
Well, that doesn't really help your spells, does it?
I don't think it's possible to jizz off of a knee alone, though, so they should have exposed a bit more. But hey, he looks pretty fierce. I like it.
Yeah. Simple, clean art. I very much appreciate this.
His title's Hero on the Wind. Okay.
Yeah, he's stepping on it.
Says from Celise, say that 10 times fast. He's a talented spellcaster who can't abide injustice, and people call him the Hero on the Wind. Nice. Sed left his mother and sister in Celise to pursue his missing father. When his travels took him to Meath, he was struck by the sight of how the people suffered under Granville's tyranny. Aww. Moved by their plight, he organized a resistance movement and pushed the Imperial forces out of the streets. The moment he thought he could breathe a sigh of relief, in came the Thracian army. Ooh. Sed joined forces of Celis' liberation army to fight for the powerless and repel the Thracians. What? He's a villain? People who saw him on the battlefield said he fought with the grace of a free and gentle grace. I didn't know Sed was a villain. What the hell? Okay. Wow. Wow. Provence sure has his work cut out for him. He has to fight everybody.
Yep, pretty much.
Next is Shannon. Dang.
Yeah,
There's
this is done by Grima's artist, who also did Keaton.
Oh shit. You can see it's Keaton's artist, because Keaton had big ass hands. Shannon's hands are what the heck?
This guy loves pecs and hands, and I don't know why.
So here's the thing. I think he's a yaoi artist. Because
Probably.
Keaton gave me the mad yaoi vibes, and Shannon gives me the mad yaoi vibes. Look at his chest. It is just like ripping the shirt apart.
He doesn't need shirts.
He doesn't need a shirt. And those are yaoi hands meant to grasp PPs. And yeah, it's and look at that face. You can't tell the gender. Okay, no, you can tell the gender. But his hair, it's silky smooth. I just want to whip it. And yeah. And oh my god. His shoe size. What the hell? They're so big.
Yeah?
Big hands, big feet, elegant features. Okay. I don't even need to confirm if this guy's a yaoi artist. And if they're not a yaoi artist, they should be a yaoi artist. But yeah. Also, his sword looks super cool.
Oh yeah, Balmung, love it. Here you go.
Wow. What the fuck? Guys, how does that sword fit in the sheath?
Good question.
That definitely does not look like it fits.
There's some wonky perspective going on here, that's all I can say.
And why is his fingers are so long? What is that, like 7 inches? This guy could like grab a basketball with one hand. Or, you know, smash a baby's face in with one hand. That is huge. Also, does this sword have a face or something?
But no.
Oh, okay. I'm just going crazy. Man, his shoes are so big. This is why he can jump so high. Okay, this perspective is really weird.
Yeah. Again, artist really likes strange ideas.
Yeah. But I do like the attack art. Like it's really dynamic. I like that.
Oh, the special art's even better.
Alright, I don't really watch JoJo, but it's some JoJo shit.
It's so flashy.
It is so flashy. It's just like it feels like they originally just drew the rainbow, you know, swipe, and they colored the sword. They're like, this is kind of boring. How about we just like put slashes everywhere and make it rainbow color too? And then they did it. What the hell? Okay. Is this guy gay in this game? I don't want to insinuate anything.
I don't think so.
But big hands. Okay, maybe it's the artist's interpretation, but like this is the color of rainbows. Okay. Anyways, yeah, he looks super cool.
Exceptionally.
Okay. Best male herd art. 3.
Mm-hmm. There's so much going on here.
So much going on. You're right. Look at that chest. What? It's just... I'm sorry, this is for the girls. And the guys. But like, it's the first time ever I've seen like somebody actually take a... like, draw the ground. The dynamics of being pushed back.
Yeah, and I'm surprised that this artist actually chose to draw anything ground.
Yeah.
But it really helps the dynamics.
And he actually looks like he's fighting and struggling for it. And you can tell he's taking damage. And look at his sheath, like it's broken off.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sash is broken as well, so he has to actually hold it now. And you also can fight over sheath. There's various fighting techniques for that. Especially if he's based off of like ancient Chinese swordsmen. Then yes, there's sheath techniques. So, and the boots. Everything unraveling. Like, oh my god. This is the best herd art. Best male herd art by far. They're usually so boring, but this is the most time. I wonder why no one else does it like this. This is so cool.
I really like how this one artist tends to experiment with things. Really makes for some cool art. But
why is his hair
man,
so poofy? Because it's probably Maybelline. Alright, go ahead.
Poofy.
It's
silky.
Silky. Wielder of Astra, Shannon. The kingdom of Isaac was founded by the Crusader Od, and Isaac's warriors followed in his footsteps to master the blade. Shannon is one such swordsman, and as a descendant of Od's bloodline, he has the ability to wield the divine blade Balmung. Alright, is he actually a guy? He's kind of cute in here, the chippy form.
Yes.
Shannon's kingdom was subjugated during his infancy, and he lost his father as well. He escaped with his aunt, Princess Ira. Aww. And later joined the army secret of Chalpy. Aww. Aww, that's so sweet. That's so cute. After Sigurd's death, Shannon looked after and raised his son, Seliph, and this was the start of a long and hard path that Shannon would walk to keep a promise he once made to Sigurd. Aww. Look at him, he fight. Aw, this is so cute. Seliph went on to raise an army against the Granville Empire, with Shannon at the vanguard. Over the course of the conflict, Shannon watched over Seliph and kept fighting until he saw the peace restored. That puts a tear in my eye. This is the sweetest thing, guys.
Oh yeah.
And finally, Larcy. Okay, I gotta ask you guys.
Yes.
Is she wearing pants? Yes or no?
I mean, by definition, no.
I don't think she's wearing anything underneath. It doesn't even appear to be shorts. I think she's just... I'm not even sure if she's wearing anything. Literally anything. I think she's going commando. I don't know. There's clearly nothing there. Everyone says no. Okay. Anyways, she looks exactly like Ira. Wow.
Yep.
She looks like cuter Ira.
Well, helps when this one actually can smile.
Yeah, and she's fun sized. She looks smaller. And she's not wearing pants. She's the fun sized wild Ira. Holy crap, the sword looks so much bigger on her. That's probably because she's much smaller.
Yeah.
Aww. Damn. I thought Ira was gorgeous, guys, but this is what if Ira was fun and didn't wear pants. All right. So yeah, she's hot. This is so weird to me because I just literally see Ira, but like with a younger version, which is she essentially is, I guess. Oh, okay. I really like her. Man, that big belt just really puts it all together.
Really shows that this is fun size.
Fun size, yep. It's just Ira.
It is literally Ira.
Alright guys, the music stopped. No, this is literally Ira's attack animation.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much down to the T on this one.
Mm-hmm. I think her shoes might be too big too. This is just too cute.
She's trying.
She's trying, yeah. No, look at that belt. It just makes it look so funny. She can't. Oh wait.
Hmm?
It's actually not. You can see the belt's actually not being completely. It still has loops available, so it can be tightened even further.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so she could wear it properly, but she doesn't want to. What a brat.
Yeah.
And the shoulder straps too. Oh my god. Okay, I think she's super cute looking. Oh, this is basically Ira again.
Yep.
Was this Ira's artist as well?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, makes sense. They just they look identical. All right, I can't wait for
definitely.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is straight anime. This is straight anime. This is what happens in animes when a girl gets hit.
Pretty much.
And it shows off her sides, and that one wink. Okay, I don't know. I'm just okay. I love her. Damn, I can't pull on this banner, but if I could, it's okay. I didn't get Ira. It will be my destiny to get Larcy. Just you guys watch and wait. But yeah, she's small. Alright, let's read it. Keen Kin. Larcy is the daughter of Princess Ira of Isaac, and she too is a descendant of the Crusader Odd. Much like her ancestor, her sword fighting skills are cut above. Aww. Separated from her mother as an infant, Larcy was taken away and raised together with her brother. Really? That's messed up. Taken away and raised together with his brother Ulster. During this time, she was taught sword fighting by her cousin Prince Shannon and mastered her country's techniques. Aww, that's so cute. Ira looked after Shannon, and Shannon looked after her. The people of Isaac suffered under the oppressive rule of Granville, but Larcy found an opportunity to flee the Empire and join Prince Seliph of Chalpany and his friends in mounting resistance. Yeah. A number of powerful opponents threatened to block Larcy's path, but she has an unstoppable skill at her disposal. Astra, the special technique known only to the royal family of Isaac. Larcy continues to fight, clearing the way to a brighter future. Ah, this is so sweet. I really enjoyed this one.
Yeah. It's a nice, wholesome, sweet story.
Yeah. Alright, so, my favorite art. Man, this is hard. I think it's between Shannon and Altina. Just because Shannon's her art was just magnificent, and Altina is just I think all her art is just perfect. And then I have Larcy, and then Trevant, and then Ced. I think Ced looks really good.
It's generic-ish. Yeah.
And Trevant, of course, that old school art. There's no way I can put him last.
Yeah, no, I think it's probably Shannon, then between, I'll be honest, I'm biased to pay, so I'll put Trevant above Altina, but it's not by much. Then Larcy, then Ced.
Yeah. And I have to say, Trevant has easily won Best Father award. See, Larcy gets abandoned by Ira. Shannon gets abandoned by his parents, or they're dead. Said, I forgot already. Altina's parents can't be good parents either, because they're dead. So Trevant, wow, he's clearly the best father here.
And his blood child isn't even in this banner, unfortunately.
Well, someday then.
Yeah, you know, the one actually has the lance right now.
Sed's father is missing. See, guys, Trevant's the best father. I have decided my allegiances for FE4.
I mean, Sed's father shows up, I believe, in part 2 of Genealogy, if I remember correctly.
Well, I don't care. I'm with Trevant here. Best dad. Easy, free. Okay, but that's your art. If you guys enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, follow. And yeah, the banner isn't the best, but the art's pretty memorable.
Yeah. I will probably pull for Shannon, and I will actually probably give Trevant another lance.
Yeah. To be fair, most of the fathers are dead, and most of the mothers too. Well, yeah, you gotta be alive to be a good parent.
Well, it doesn't help when Arvis and Trevant alone were responsible for all of that.
Well, they should have just handed over the land to Trevant. He just wants to give his people a chance. They're the villains here. And see, Trevant was a good guy. He raised Altina just like his own daughter.
Arvis, on the other hand.
Arvis is an entirely different matter.
I mean, Arvis is a good father unto his own rights, and he tried. He tried. It's just that Trevant wanted a peaceful land, and Arvis was under persecution.
Trevant really says, "What are you doing, clown?" Oh my god, that's stern parenting right there.
Hold on, I actually want to hear this guy's voice.
Yeah, I do too. I bet it's coming out soon.
I will double check if it did.
Guys, if when I have kids someday,
Oh, it did.
I will 100% call my kid a monkey if they do something dumb.
What's the plan?
But that might be child abuse in the future, though.
I'm with you.
Oh, I hope it's not.
Stinks of iron.
Wow, that's not the voice I expected him to have.
Is it manly?
It's kind of got a bit more of a grapple to it, actually. Like, Thing Duma, but a little higher pitched.
Got it.
What the? Is it womanly?
No.
Okay.
Okay. I see.
Oh fuck.
Oh, nope, he actually does say that.
I'm with
I
you.
just got my Cordy killed.
What's the plan?
Arvis the brainwashing wife thief. See, that's Arvis sounds like a douchebag.
Nah, his son is.
I know Nemesis is being tongue-in-cheek, but the bad guys are pretty sympathetic and relatable. Hey, don't you dare break down my feelings here. They're valid. But yeah, no, I like that because the reality of war is it's not clear black and white. It's why I hated what they did in Fates because they just made Garen look like an asshole and that's it.
Yeah, no, Garen has no sympathy painted for him.
What's the plan?
That's why I painted my sympathy for him.
Pretty much.
But yeah, no, I hate it when they do that because it's not realistic. War isn't about sides.
Stinks of
I mean, it
iron.
involves sides, but it's not just
I see.
one side's a villain and the other side's good.
What's
Like,
the
no, that's
plan?
always wrong.
No. Thracia was probably one of the most morally conflicted Fire Emblems in general.
Got it.
Good.
And I like that a lot.
Choose your
I like that too.
What's the plan?
I want it to be confusing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is such a horrible run.
Time for some fun. I'm with you.
That's what happens when you're using 2 cavalry.
Choose your path. Let's play.
One with Fury.
He does make good ribs. Oh man, that is extra points. If you ever have a parent or a father who just makes you really good ribs, you gotta hand it to them. That's pretty good.
I see.
That's a pretty respectable merit.
Yeah.
I can't argue.
Let's play.
Yeah. If my dad made good ribs, I'd probably like him more. You know. Wow, you actually would do no damage.
All right.
What? He did do damage! What the fuck? Okay, well, I'm dead.
Choose your path.
I looked at this 37 attack, I was like, there's no way he's gonna kill
I
her.
see.
I don't think she gets the full thing off on his res.
Yeah, apparently not. The heck? I had 32 defense.
Choose your path.
I'm so dead.
Mm.
Wow, what a shitty run. Nice math. It doesn't matter, guys. You lose a bit of points. She has shitty defense. She had 32!
A solid move.
He had 37 attack. I thought her skill could cover it.
He would have to have 10 less res than her.
I thought that was the case. He had 26 res. I'm actually so confused.
I don't know
why that
how
happened.
so. Seal attack defense, maybe?
Like this.
Like if Silas had a seal skill. Oh yeah, right. Selkie only activates on melee units.
My
Oh! Wow.
Like
Yeah, I keep forgetting of that one.
what?
I don't remember that because I
A
actually
solid move.
rarely use her.
I just got her, so I have no experience. New
Thanks
Year's
for-
Selkie isn't like that though. Hmm?
Thanks, Rubber Band Man. Yeah, New Year's Selkie is a market improvement.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry if this is too insistent, but when I sent you the new fairy, you forgot the level up line. I think you'll rather enjoy it.
I love you
He
all.
levels up?
Most of the dialogue's already in there.
What the hell? Really?
Well, it's not voiced, but yeah.
He says, the depravity of human desire seems to know no bounds. Your fantasies beyond filthy. Oh fuck,
That's
now I have to get her.
not. That's a status page line.
I mean it's good. I mean, as a human being, especially as a man, you should have your fantasies, right? So,
If you say so.
Yep.
I don't see your problem.
Like this.
I have a feeling male fantasies are all over the place this chapter.
If you
Book.
say so. I love
Yes.
you all.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. They will be.
There's only one thing men want, and it's absolutely disgusting.
For our future.
If you say so. I'm okay. Oh, okay.
Thanks, Thomas Wong. I will keep it up. Wait, keep what up?
But
Yes.
Like this.
Do what?
A solid move.
Me. I love you all.
And she's about lust or something? I would assume so.
Like
her
this.
title is literally Lewd Dreams.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Have you guys ever had lewd dreams? It's so weird. I have to say, it's so weird. Cause I still remember. Okay, if it isn't obvious, I'm not a virgin.
We walk
But I remember one lewd dream. It doesn't happen very often, but that's why it was so memorable. It might have been my first one. But it just felt so real. It was so weird. And then I woke up, I was just like, what the fuck? It's a mind fuck when you realize it wasn't real. But yeah.
Not necessarily in lewdness, but I've definitely had dreams like that where it's like, which reality am I in again? I forgot.
No, it's the fact that if you have,
Hmm?
you know, if you do the thing in your dream
Okay.
and it feels
Yeah.
exactly like the actual thing, like it's just, why would your, like how, it just,
Be happy.
How do
You
you
just
have
never
the
think
physical
about it like that.
stimuli in your dreams that
Choose
are
your
just
path.
like reality?
yeah,
Or
you
they're
don't expect it to be like the real thing
Right.
because it's a
I
dream,
will.
but it is.
But I mean, once you've experienced it, you at least have something to call back on in memory.
Be
Right.
Oh my god, Percival.
happy with you. All right.
Fuck, this guy is. Yeah,
What's the plan?
yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Sim
Stop getting
thought he
my
got the bag,
dreams.
then woke up a gamer.
I see. I will.
Wait,
Got
does
it.
does being a gamer mean you have to be single
Time for
and never
some
get laid?
fun.
That sucks. Thanks.
You'll move it in 2020.
Thank you so much.
Zhao.
Thank you so much for returning in 2020. I'm hoping this is the year I break out in a lot of these things, but I have to like get my schedule and shit together already.
No kidding. I gotta get ready to transfer into a 4-year.
I think that's the same for everybody. Growing up sucks.
Yeah. I miss when I first started here. Except I don't, because that was also one of the worst years of my life, but I do.
Wait, what happened?
I see.
Nah, it was just a rough year, mentally.
Oh.
Be happy.
Guys, I don't really know what you guys mean by being a gamer. The more you talk about it, the more I think it's bad.
Got a lot of boomers here, apparently.
I'm with you.
Game bad.
Okay.
Also, it makes me super sad that you guys think I'm a boomer. It just,
I see.
I don't mean to be this way.
All right. Be happy. Choose your path. I will.
Dang, there's no way to kill her.
Yikes, Nagi. Yeah, you
Oh,
physically
we got
can't
it.
kill that. Oh, never mind.
Wow, Selkie just straight up fought off her attack.
Wow. 53 res. I gotta give credit to where to Selkie where it's due. She's a lot better than I thought.
All right.
Her claw, whenever it triggers, it just makes a world of difference.
Yeah, and she has the res to make it.
Yep. According to Sage Master, it could be our next mythic. Who?
Leaf. Or Lif.
It's gonna be Lift. I think we've got enough verification for that.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be Lif, which, about time. But that also means Hell is still probably on the table, if they're just delaying it.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
I don't either.
Okay.
But hey, if we get Hell, that's gonna be
Be
oh boy.
happy.
Just bring a mage.
Also, guys, I also have no idea if Sages actually still plays this game.
I will.
I
Choose
don't
your
know
path.
either, but he still makes content for it consistently.
He makes content sometimes. I don't think it's anything close
Be
to consistent.
happy.
I can double check. It's not as consistent as it used to be. I'll give you that.
I think he made like 3 videos last month.
Has he?
Sages still plays FGO? How do you know that? How do you know anything? You're friggin' frenzy.
17 minutes ago, a day ago, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a month ago.
Yeah, he's not very
Uh,
consistent.
Choose your path.
Less than I thought. 5 videos last month. I Green, Altina, Ripoff, Book 4, and
For our
other
future.
Book 4.
Are you guys still sure he's dealing with family stuff? Because it's been forever. I mean, the
Not
man
a
should
clue.
take as much time as he needs to get his business in order, but like,
Like this?
I heard about that like last year. Last year.
My head. Do what?
I added Sages when he lost his account and made a new one like 2 years ago. Okay. Like, I hope in the best. You know, I don't really have any peculiar feelings towards Sages. Like, people think I dislike him. I don't. The only negative feelings I ever held against him was the fact that he basically took a sponsorship without knowing what a sponsorship is, and then put a lot of people's accounts at jeopardy. But that's about the only thing. Outside of that, I think he's been pretty decent as a person.
Got it. Let's play.
I don't really
Consider
overthink it.
done.
So warm.
Alex know exactly what he's dealing with. For some stuff, it takes time to him. You don't need to tell me. I know that so well. Oh fuck, Percival's so good. Need to change their kits. They're all wrong. Alright guys, let's raid somebody and call it a night. I gotta go edit this stuff out.
Alright.
I also have other people who used to play FGO, such as Brotel, Strategist, Omni H. Frenzy, you just seem to have a collection of dead FEH YouTubers as friends. You ever consider that's a bit weird? Wait a second, we're still friends. Is this a sign? Unfriend me right now. I don't want to be your friend anymore. I know where this is going. Before we end, Percival or Sirius? The new Sirius, yes, is better, I would say. Percival, pretty close, but I like the new one. Sorry, I like Sirius. Thank you guys for staying up so late with me. It's been a joy, a pleasure. Checking out this stuff has been cool. Though this was supposed to be a break day, and
So
I
much for that.
I know, and it's I need to do hero reviews sometime. It's just hard. I'm like a choo-choo train. If my choo-choo stops, it's hard to get the choo-choo on. Could have said that a bit better, but you know, 95.9K viewers for HDQ. That's so cool.
Wow.
Is there anyone in raid?
Is there? I mean, I think there would be somebody. I mean, it's a little late, but what with the new update?
Yeah. Can you remove the parts from your videos where you keep talking about the girls' looks? You sound like a disgusting freak. I'm not removing that. That's exactly the point of it. We're supposed to appreciate them. And if you think the artist didn't do those things on purpose, you got another thing coming, dude. The artist definitely did those things on purpose. What, you thought they did those cutouts on the armor on those specific spots and they didn't know why they did that? Bruh. Yeah, is this your first time here? I don't think it, well, I guess it might need an explanation, but no, I don't say these things with my PP up or anything. I'm just appreciating it for what they did. I really do like what the artists do. A lot of times when they draw these things, it literally takes them months. Or some of them I know for sure have taken them months. But yeah, they put a lot of thought and effort into it. It's not Generation 1 art anymore. The standards are so high now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These guys worked hard for it, so you should break it down.
Yeah.
And literally nobody else. Yeah. Did you get the Aether body pillow I sent you? You don't even know where I live. Alright, what's our raid message, guys? We have, like, nobody else to raid. Thanks again for the resub. Ingui Shao. I don't know. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Anyways, guys, have a great night. Sleep tight. Till next time.
Have a good night, y'all. Good morning.
8 a.m.
Yep. Dear God, I'm supposed to be on an appointment in like 7 hours.
Oh my god, Nimius, thank you so much again for the raid.
There's literally nobody else to raid.
Well, might as well raid the same person again.
Yeah. I played for Husbando. Yeah, the art's a big part about this. If it's one of the only truly good things about Faye at this point.
Yeah, that much I can't dispute.
So waiting for Nim's PP1. No thanks. Alright guys, good night YouTube. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. But otherwise, have a great night. Sleep tight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully at a better time than this, but yeah.
Have a good night, y'all.
Yeah, good night. I'm off to edit.
And I'm off to sleep because... oh boy.
Good night,
It's gonna
Legion.
be a fun morning. Have a good night.